Hey, I am seven. Hey, everybody. Well, I don't think nobody in here now, child. Hey, sweetie. Hey, American. Hey, everybody.
Hey sis, good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Morning to me.
You woke up early this morning. I saw you
I
post
was
something
up.
in the mod chat.
I was up. I couldn't sleep. I had a bad dream.
Really?
Yep, I stayed up until I woke up at like 5 something.
What was it
I
about?
didn't Oh, weird is I don't know what. I
Really?
always have these dreams and sometimes they don't make sense until it actually happens and then it's like, wow, no, I knew what that meant. But
Thank you, Miss
I'm a
T.
thank you, Miss T. I'm
Miss
a
T, I
dreamer.
DM'd you back. You haven't replied. What you say, boo?
I was about to say I'm a dreamer.
Yeah, girl. You ever had them dreams? They be seeming so real, like like you falling.
Yeah, I had dreams like that when I was younger. Now my dreams are more like letting me know stuff that's getting ready to happen. So
Mm.
yeah.
Premonitions, huh?
Yeah. I have that gift. I guess people would call it a gift. I don't like it. But it is what it is. How you doing today?
When they got my little nails done for the trip, got me some gels.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's what I was getting ready to do. Get up and go get my nails and brows done today. I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
ready to
wish
go.
I ain't found no Black American to do 'cause this little situation somewhere close to my house, and I don't know, this girl that I found to do these was at her house, but she don't do no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And see,
So
that's why I can't wait to get home because we got
yeah,
all our stylists, and I don't have
right,
to worry about going to no outsiders to get my stuff done.
right. So that's probably what I'm gonna do when I get to Detroit next Friday.
Yep.
Get
Yep.
those done before the baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yep.
gotta call you later too. Got something to tell you.
Okay.
Hey everybody! Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Chill Will and Miss T. Thank you for the heart me's. Shout out to whoever gave me the heart me's. Hey, Color Me Bad. Hey everybody. We just gonna run back yesterday's prompt. What's the obsession with Black Americans? And then we only gonna do a couple of hours maybe, and then we gonna do maybe that the submissive provider prompt. We only gonna spend a couple of hours with the melanated immigrants on melanated immigrant issues and Black Americans. Then it's gonna be us. Okay. I gotta manage that out. I gotta manage my time. I only can take so much. Okay, y'all. You hear me, American?
Yep. Yep. I get you. I'm probably gonna stream later on tonight.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
was I about to say? I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that conversation went really well. So what are you gonna do? So you gonna do a regular prompt for a few hours and then switch over to the other prompt. So you just gonna have a laid back prompt after you do the okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because I just American. I can't do it for too long. And then like it started like I told you with helicopter when we had that discussion. All of us, you had came at the end, but we was wrapping up. And like last night, I felt so relaxed and decompressed. You know what I mean? It wasn't a lot of people in here, but I don't care.
Right. It wasn't. It was a good I was about to say relationship, Lord have mercy. Conversation and
Yeah.
it was laid back and it wasn't draining.
Right. So
Hey,
that's
calling me back.
hey, color me. Hey, Wolfie.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I thought I'd just jump up here and start it off. What's the
Okay.
obsession? Everything. I mean, take your pick. It's our clothes, music, everything, food, um, and then let them tell it they started it. So everything.
Going around doing a bunch of interviews, but
Uh,
Go ahead, cover me.
yeah. So also, I've been looking into I'm, how I am. And I was just about to jump back into that H-1B thing. I've been looking so much into that. You have no idea how affected Black America was by that, and we didn't even know it. But yes, what's the obsession? You pick pick anything. It's everything because they come here. They're trying to employ us. They're it's so much. They're doing so much against us, and we don't even know it. And they're using our history, just like the minority, what is that, the minority and women grant.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, if I could tell you what I've just found out, but I'm gonna put a
What?
video, I'm
Do
gonna make a
do.
video.
Can you give
And
us a
I'm
little
telling you,
snippet?
girl, they weren't even born here, and I found out you have to be an American. I looked that up. You
You
have to
say
be an
what?
American. You have to have an American work for your company. So yeah, they're using everything. They're using everything that we were given for civil rights, everything. So they are obsessed, and they're making money off of us. So I'll land my plane there. They're making, not even us, they're just making money off of our history, our civil, everything we've done. They are taking it and using it and making money off of it and profiting because society is helping them. So I'll land my plane there.
Can I add on to that?
Yep. Hold on 1 second. Black Times. One thing I'm noticing online: the white people waking up with us. I thought y'all, Woo Lady done found her way. Y'all know Woo Lady. I don't know if y'all know Woo Lady, but Soul put me up on her. She's a Haitian, right? And I guess anyway, she does things like, I guess she teach people the tricking game, young girls how to meet these men in Miami and this and that. But anyway, she so-called lost, she was selling some kind of skin lightening creams and all this. She so-called lost, well, the post office, our United States Post Office, she told 300 people, I think, yeah, it was 300 orders, said that the post office lost, went up to our post office. Anyway, it's this big thing. Anyway, why the white people, why is she over there? Why the white people on her? They like, you done made it to corporate. Oh, you out of here. It's going down. Like, these white people is starting to be like all over, all on stuff with these melanated immigrants.
Oh, so
I'm
she
like,
was an
what?
immigrant?
Yeah, she Haitian.
Ooh.
She Haitian, y'all. And these white people now is making posts because the post office, everybody like, you going to prison. You done made it to HR.
Right. And the thing about it
Thank
is
you.
they're making all kind of videos and everything. And these people think that they don't know the difference. They
Mm-hmm.
know the difference. Did you see Jake Lane out in Dearborn?
Uh-uh.
Oh my God. Jake Lane is out there complaining, talking about how the immigrants are taking over, putting all them stores and stuff in Detroit, and he wants them out because they're moving into black neighborhoods.
We want him out. He better chill out. I
Yep,
bet you
Jake
he
Lane.
ain't in the D talking about all that
No,
N-word this.
no, he's in Dearborn. Like, they're moving in the black communities. We
But
want
he
them
don't
out.
care. He called us the N-word and
I
everything.
know.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
that's good. But you better stay on that note. He better stay
yeah.
on that note.
And then I've been seeing videos left and right with these YT people complaining about these immigrants trying to pretend like they black Americans.
Yeah, they be listening to us. And
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah,
why
yes.
FBA and all them? I think it's Black Americans FBA anyway. They on them posts with that Woo Lady with them white people, boy. They like, get her, get that Haitian. I'm like, what? It's hilarious, y'all. And Woo Lady came on the post like, oh, you ready? You want your birthday? I guess that's a threat to the white lady. Oh, it's your birthday. I guess it's your birthday. And everybody, I guess her supporters like, oh, it's her birthday. We're going to give her a birthday celebration. I'm like, y'all messing around. Now y'all threatening the white people? These white ladies? Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Black Times. I had to just give a little gossip.
No doubt. Do your thing. I hear you, man. But like, I was just thinking about like what I forgot the train of thought that I had, honestly. And so let me just address the prompt. I think the obsession.
It ain't your turn. You got, it's in order the way y'all came up.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to say something,
Yeah, I kind of forgot. It was like,
Okay.
my bad.
All right. Prince of
Yashara.
yes. All right. What's your ethnicity?
Black American, New York City, 35.
All right. You want to address the prompt?
Of course I do. What I don't understand is why we are shocked that they are obsessed. They have no other choice but to be obsessed. They want a foothold in this country. They want a foothold to be able to enjoy the resources and the rights that we as Black Americans enjoy. And in order to do that, they know that they have to latch on to the only people that gives kind of a fuck about them. You understand what I'm saying? They have to latch onto us because Asian people don't care about them. Indian people don't care about them. YT people don't care about them. There's no other demographic of people in this country that would even give them the time of day except us. And so they have to latch onto us in order to try to get a foothold in this country. And, you know, they come from a history of failure, deficiency, and just utter poverty. So they're looking to get in where they fit in. And the safest way, the easiest way for them to get a foothold in this country is to latch on to what they perceive to be, you know, someone that's similar to them, even though we're not. So they have to latch onto our culture. They have to latch onto our language. They have to latch onto our history. They're doing all of these things because they come from a history and a lineage of deficiency and failure. And if they do not do that, they will remain.
Can I have a word?
They will remain in obscurity. They will remain in poverty. They will remain in the land that they don't even want to be in anymore. So this is an act of desperation. Their obsession is the only resource that they have. They have to do that as an act of desperation for survival. That's why they're obsessed with us.
Thank you, Prince. BYK, what makes you think you can come your ass up here and just come off mic like that? Huh? You want to unmute? You want to unmute? Oh, you don't want to unmute now, huh?
Can I have a word?
What do you want?
Is it? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is this Shippo?
No, it's not.
What kind of word? What are you gonna wait your turn or you gonna get dropped? It's not your turn.
Okay, I didn't know. Like, sorry.
Okay,
How
we'll
do
be
you
with you
not
as
know?
soon as possible.
Oh, how do you
I
not
will
know
wait.
you saw somebody else talking?
Shut your bitches up, you nigger.
Oh yeah, that's Shippo.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
He just can't stay away, can he?
Nope. And they think we care about that N word.
Right.
Nobody care about
Right.
that.
Nobody care about that word. Take it and stick all 6 letters up your ass. All right. Amex. Amex. All right, we're gonna rotate him down. Amex. Because I don't even know who that is. All right, Black Times.
Yeah, I think one of the obsessions that they have about us is most of these people from all these different nations You know, they come. These different nations have intelligence officers and military and law enforcement structures and crime syndicates that could be able to, you know, formulate logistics when they have a certain population of people going on ground. So they target our community because we don't have anything to be able to counter that. You think that being, you know, cordial and with one another and things of that nature gives us an advantage. It does to some degree, but there's like real uh, power structures out there working against us, and knowing that we unorganized, they capitalize. You know, like you can't just go and build like 4 or 5 Black American businesses or restaurants within their community, you know, without it being a problem. But why should they be able to do it in our community? We need watchers. We need people that has the capability to be able to strategize financially for our community. We need to be able to rebuild our infrastructure. And once we could be able to build industries, then we could be more effective. Excuse me?
Go ahead. I was thanking my gifter. When I do that, y'all just keep talking.
Yeah, you know, like we got to build industries. So, you know, that's what the one thing that Kanye was talking about. You know, we could be able to get a contract, but these people are in charge of billion-dollar industries and they don't want you to go get in, you know, but you have to force your way in. We have to do so. We need our supermarkets. We need our hospitals. We need our banks. We need the structures to be able to come together so we could be able to capitalize from it. But having separate entities and not really cooperating with one another weakens us. So I think really if we can become more military minded and politically inclined, then we could be able to go a lot further together, because that's why they really interested in us, because we're unorganized and they can profit from it.
Thank you. Thank you, Nessa and the Neo Soulless. I appreciate y'all gifts. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your ethnicity?
Yes, y'all can't come together.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Nessa. Okay, who we
Can I
got?
say
Hi,
one
Miss
more thing?
Gloria. Huh? What you say, Black Times?
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
They got a sociological term called social stratification, and with that social term, it states that they have a caste system. The government, the main government, which is the white tea population, has a subgroup within their borders that they want to suppress. So they build buffer classes in between them and the class of people that they're trying to suppress. So that's what all these different people are. They just like creating a caste system, and they don't want to fall on our spectrum of black and white, you know, to be able to favor us, because they're going to be at the bottom of the class. So they use that caste and they keep continuing taking contracts from us, doing all kind of different social and political things that negatively affects us. And they do it and they get assistance from the United States government. Like in California,
Okay,
if you was an immigrant, you can get $150,000 for a home loan because you're an immigrant, and they're not offering that to us. They taking our resources.
Okay, thank you for that information. Miss Gloria?
Good day. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. What's your ethnicity?
I am 62 biracial white.
So you a white lady?
I'm biracial.
But you said biracial. Oh, you mean white and what?
Black. And my father is Hispanic and black, and my mother's white.
This lady is a white woman.
Hold on, American. So you consider yourself white then, right?
Both. When I do an application, I don't put neither one.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I put that I'm white, I'm denying my heritage from my father.
All right, ma'am, hold on. Just you want to address the prompt for me?
Yes, I do. I think that American society is scared of the challenge that a black person offers. And if they put them down, they're going to try to make themselves look good. But by trying to put a black person down to make themselves look good, the only good is the other person is bad. And they need to stop and read the Bible, look at the Bible, because Adam is a black man. Jesus is a black man. I don't care what they say, they are black men. Genesis 2:7 says that Adam was made from the dust of dirt, which is a red tint soil. Jesus Christ walked among us. His hair was wool and skin of dark copper. So I feel when they have something against African American, they don't have rights to praise.
We like to be called Black American, Miss Gloria. Go ahead.
Okay, Black American, I am very sorry. And Hagar, I can't pronounce her name right, is Hagar, is a queen that was from Egypt. She is the first woman who named God. And she's an African American woman. So when they go against
Black American, Miss Gloria.
Black American,
I know you got to get used to it. Go ahead, Miss Gloria.
well, I say black because it's all over the world. It's not just American.
I know,
Black
but we would like to be called African, nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, thank you.
And I feel like if they're against this pigment of conversations, I think they're against the Bible. They really need to read Genesis because it's all in it. The Bible had 80 chapters and it was taken out because it doesn't benefit them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all of that. It's just that I feel like they trying to be Christians, which with the Catholic was condoning stuff, and they shouldn't have been condoning stuff, calling themselves Christian. I dropped my mic. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Thank you for that, Miss Gloria. We appreciate you. Hold on, Miss Gloria. Black JTV. Black JTV.
Yes. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey, what's your ethnicity?
I'm a Moor.
Is that an ethnicity?
I'm melanated.
Okay, but where your people from?
Everywhere around the world. That's how deep this goes, because we are the original melanated, so we're all around the world. And we created this world. That's why we're the only ones that can make every pigmentation of skin tone.
Listen, sir, you can't talk over me. I don't want to be rude to you, okay? I don't want to be rude to nobody. Please don't make me. Can you address my prompt, please? You want to come off mute, sir?
Yeah. What is the obsession with melanated Americans or Black Americans? The obsession is we created everything and they jealous of it. And we were here before them and they're jealous of it. We have genes that they don't and they're jealous of it. We can heal our bodies differently and they're jealous of it. So at the end of the day, they're obsessed with us because they literally want to be us, but they don't want to give up their look. And that's why they're so obsessed with us. With our music, take rap. We went from being the only ones in it to now having people acting like Malibu's Most Wanted. Take our medicines. We believed in natural herbal medicines, and look what they gave us. Man-made pills that destroy you while you're paying them. Like everything that we created, they created a bill for. Electric. We started with the electric. They created a bill. We controlled the waters at a time. They created a bill. We had power over gas. They made it a bill. So yeah, their obsession with us is because we're nothing like them, and we're starting to see how powerful we really are because we are the generation that comes from. We are the people that comes from the Most High because we have the melanin in our skin. Because to them, back in the day, 666 was the mark of the beast. But they didn't tell you that 666 was 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, which created carbon. And carbon under skin is melanin. So the mark of the beast was your skin tone. This is what they don't want you to know. So,
All right, thank you. Land your plane. Go ahead.
oh, no. I know you was finna say something, so I just cut it off right there.
No, I just want you to land. You can finish your
Oh,
thought.
no. Y'all's time is valuable. All y'all worth something, so I just ended right there.
All right, thank you, Black Jay. Hey, B Reed. B Ride.
Hey, Lazaro, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's
And hey to the rest of the panel.
Hey.
B Ride. You want
What
to
up,
address
homie?
the prompt?
Why do I always call him B-Ree?
I
Is
do
it
too.
B-Ree or B-Rye?
I'm just figuring it out after listening to him really, really good and heard him say it about 5 times.
Everyone call me B Ring. It's cool. Yeah, I'll answer the prompt. What's the
Thank you.
obsession with Black Americans? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest about this. Like after having some friends who former friends who are of other Black countries, I don't know. And it's weird. They're definitely obsessed with our DNA. And I've noticed that because it's always take a DNA test, take a DNA test. Well, I've taken 2 DNA tests and I did my genealogy. And I'll say this too, I'm blue in the face. I link back up with my Chinese side. I got people in Guangdong and Hong Kong. I got people over in Europe. I got people through the American South. I don't have nobody on that continent that I could pick up the phone and call. And then their stupid ass excuse, I'm sorry, is we don't take DNA tests like that. This is why. But if y'all were so worried about linking up to Black Americans instead of having this parasitical relationship with us, y'all would take the damn DNA test and see if you could find some Black American cousins, which I bet you can't because you're not going to show up. Because I know y'all all seen that African dude talking about he had like 4,000 Black American cousins. No, you don't, because you would never link up with an African from the continent as a first, second, or third, fourth, fifth, and probably sixth cousin. It'd probably be somewhere down the line of like a 10th cousin. You're not even related at that point. They're definitely obsessed with our culture, our language, our influence. And you know what? It's time to delineate. We've tried, and even on my platform, I've tried. I thought people were like understanding shit, but it's a big ass grift. And I don't understand, like, because they could never answer this one singular question I have. If we all said we African, then what happens next? What changes? Y'all don't have the paperwork. You don't have the genealogy. You can't you can't get into our reparations. You're not of us. Y'all sit there and claim our history, and every time we ask y'all about yourselves, it's always some fucking AD shit. Like y'all have to time travel so far back to talk about any accomplishments y'all made. And that shit is sad, and I don't want to link with these people anymore because they'll be in your face and act friendly, but they'll backstab you. And I've had to learn this shit the hard way. So
And
much
then,
love and respect to
then
my FBA brothers and sisters. We
thank
really
you.
end this alone. We really end this alone, and I've really recognized they don't care. They don't care who we are. They want to tell us. They want to host panels talking about some Germany is responsible for soul food, that we're nothing more than West Africans. And then when you get around them, they don't even treat you like family. They don't treat you like brothers and sisters. They don't do that shit. It's a gimmick. And I don't know, they're not going to get anything. And that's why I don't get upset when they sit there and talk about, oh, reparations, what are we doing? And then why the hell do they want to know the end game for us? I'm sorry, but if slavery happened the way that they said it happened, I'm pretty sure our ancestors who got off that nasty ass boat ride would have cursed those people in that land and no longer consider themselves as African people. So they need to stop. And they was unaliving whole villages. So if everyone in that village, if all the men were unalived or the people, who's left on that continent we would be technically related to? Nobody. They don't ever make sense and they don't think about any of this. And I'm tired of them speaking on our ancestors. They're obsessed with that too. Oh, the ancestors, they're not your fucking ancestors. Y'all are some slave traders. I don't, I try to be civil, but it's just, it's a point. It's a point. And I hit my point last night with them.
And
But I
let
let
me
my
say this. Thank you, B Ride. And B Ride, follow him. He holds awesome, amazing panels as well. And it's one thing, to deal with these people on a day-to-day basis in the workplace. But if you're a host and you deal with these people night after night after night, you get a bigger picture of what's really going on. I don't know why these people cannot, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why they having trouble coming up. America. Thank y'all for all the gifts. Thanks, Keita. Hey, Barney. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, why they can't come up. Oh, he up. No, he isn't. Y'all, we can have open panel until I figure this out, please.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, B Ride. Oh, I gotta get used to saying that. I agree with you 100%, and it's almost getting to the point where it's like pointless to even keep having certain conversations with them. As far as I don't even entertain them when they start wanting to talk about reparations because it's none of your damn business. Like it's none of your business. Secondly, don't speak on my ancestors. Don't speak on our ancestors at all. Period.
Exactly.
That's where I start to draw the line and I start to get really disrespectful with these people because the audacity is just too high for me. And then on top of it, what makes you think that you have the right to even speak on this stuff? Like, we should really be bopping these people upside their damn head when they came over here instead of being open arms to these people. We should have been really clobbering them upside the damn head, and they should have been getting the treatment that we gave the YT man on this land. Really, because they did the same exact thing. They paired with them. They all in the bed together. But
Yep. Hold on, America. Hey, Poochie, how you doing?
I'm blessed, everybody. Thanks for asking. Hey, Loves World, I'm good. This is Powwow. This is just my main page.
Oh, okay, all right. We got the same prompt as yesterday. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, the obsessions with Black Americans is because a lot of them aren't secure in their ethnicity. I said this yesterday. A lot of them not secure in their ethnicity, and they want to cling on to Black culture. And I say that all the time. I literally just made a video about it. Someone's like, "Oh, Black American culture come from West Africa." No, the hell it don't. We don't be eating goop sloop and stuff. I ain't even trying to be, anti-Black or xenophobic. But like Black Americans, we make different food, different culture. Our music sound different. Everything is different. Our head shapes is different. You know what I'm saying? We even got different skull shapes from them. We're our own people. We always been in America. Yes, there were people who came from Africa, but that wasn't the majority of the case. Only 90,000 came over. That's all I gotta say. I'll be beating the dead horse at this point. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, y'all. I know y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just tired of saying the same thing, and our culture is not West African.
Man, we all tired of the same thing. I mean, saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And I only been doing this for like
Even when they
5
try to
months.
change Ebonics to AAVE, like, no, ain't shit African about what we say. Like, dog, like, it be so weird because it's like in the same vein, I'm not going to say the same. If we the same people, why they saying that my culture, we don't got no culture? The same people, the West Africans, or where our culture came from them, why they saying we don't got no culture? But now, since everybody love Black American culture, oh, it came from us. No, the hell it didn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of a Nigerian jazz club. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
Straight leeches. Hey, Blackberry.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody on the panel? Hi, love.
Hey,
Hey.
I
Blackberry
just,
is a black American to the room. You want to address the prompt, Blackberry?
yes, ma'am. What's the obsession with black Americans? We have U.S. citizenship. Those other characters don't. They can be denaturalized and deported. Okay? One of their problems is the fact that they've been exposed or they exposed themselves. Their hatred for our culture, our ethnicity, and our country. We are of these United States. That's a fact. And when those suckers have the nerve to demand proof, it's like we got birth certificates. We got lineage. We have our oral histories. You guys had something that some colonizer made up so you guys could look legit. Now it doesn't mean anything because the Trump administration is throwing them all out, left, right, and center. Do I care? No. I agree with what the sister said earlier. When they first started coming over here, we should have given them the business like we was giving old Buckra. Because all of that nasty garbage they had been saying quietly amongst themselves, quietly amongst us. You know, we held our tongue for decades. Now we don't need to hold anything. We don't even have to hold patience with these suckers. They've always hated us. Now it's out in the open. We can see it. We can call it out for what it is. And you know what? It's a brand new day. I could care less if they and their anchor babies get put on the first flight to wherever they can send them. I'm tired of it. I spent the better part of my professional career working in and amongst and now supervising these suckers. They ain't no good, never have been, and never will be.
Oh, wow. Shout out to that. And you worked around them. Can you tell me the major complaint you had about these people in the workplace? One of the major things that you will always remember.
Yes, how they teamed up with YT and Asians and Hispanic and this immigrant class against us. Okay? To the brothers and sisters who've worked in corporate America or anywhere on the job, you are right. You are validated. Okay? I have been in management now for 18 years total, upper management for all of those 18 years, and I can see the pieces move on the chessboard. Anytime a black American, foundational black American, man or woman, comes up for promotion, they all conspire to try to get that person out of their jobs. Okay? And it's just most of the bulk of the EEOC complaints have been against foundational black Americans, trying to get people up out of their job. All it was something simple. All you have to do is sit down and talk about it like two adults. No, they started with the same bull crap that you hear in some of these rooms. Oh, they're not smart enough. Or they've been here for so long, they can't get their act together. Listen here. I'm the one that's running this stuff. I can run you out on a pike. I got more white people who are supporting me than you guys ever will. You know why? Because I'm good at what I do, and what I do is good for the greater good, okay? And the reason why they're so obsessed with us is we have money. We have power. We take our money and we put it to good use. We're not going over here scamming and scheming and lying and thieving and doing all this undermining and undercutting stuff. No, we're getting our stuff together and we work together as a unit. It doesn't have to be that many of us, but that's what they're really afraid of. It only takes 2 or 3 Strong black Americans, foundational black Americans get together and say, you know what, we ain't putting up with this shit. And that's what happens. When we say we ain't putting up with this shit, look what happens. Things turn in our favor. And they're obsessed with the fact that they can't do that, whether it's here, where they've been squatting for the past couple of decades, or back in their shithole countries. And I can say shithole countries because I've traveled on vacation and professionally to some of these places. It's disgusting. And that's what they bring, that disgusting failed mindset to infect us and to get us to bow down to that. No, we will never bow down. We will never surrender.
Thank you, Blackberry. Mo, you want to unmute?
Hey, FBA family.
Hey, what's your ethnicity, Mo?
I'm black,
Oh,
indigenous. Both my parents are from Louisiana.
all right. You want to address the prompt for me?
Oh, yes. And I think I needed this today because I'm retired. I work different jobs from, there's two companies where I'm dealing with Hispanics and illegal immigrants. And I'm in Texas, and it's bad. It's terrible. And
You want to address
very,
the prompt? What's the
yes,
obsession with Black Americans?
because they know our power and they're afraid of that.
Hey,
And
what's that?
anybody,
Hold on. That background noise, what's that?
nothing.
It is something. What you mean, nothing?
Oh, I have a fan going.
Okay, well, sir, that can't, you got to, it's a lot of noise. Oh, no.
I just turned the fan off.
All
Is
right.
that better?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mo.
Oh, yeah. They're afraid of our power and the fact that we've woken up to all the bull crap and racism and gatekeeping on these jobs. I'm retired, but I work a lot of different part-time jobs to, have extra money to do what I want to do. And I routinely, purposely shake up, talk about things that are just right there in your face. The obsession is that we've woken up and we're not taking it and we're speaking up. And I think for me, I've been speaking up for years here in Texas because, I've worked for so many years and I deal with the racism every day on both of my part-time jobs. Immigrants, the package delivery job that I have before Trump started revoking their TPS was filled with immigrants. They were given priority routes and the blacks were given the poo-poo routes. Now they've gotten about, I would say 70% of them out of there, but they're slowly sneaking back in. And so I've been documenting, taking pictures and videos of them. They don't speak any English. No papers. And it's sad that we have to go through this and it's right in our face. Even with a lot of these nonprofit agencies that are filled with immigrants, and there are set-asides for low-income people, and we don't get the information that they gatekeep because they flooded these agencies and they gatekeep the money for their own kind. one situation where I qualified for mortgage assistance.
Okay, hold on. You gotta land your plane, Mr. Mo.
Oh, well, it's like the young lady said before me. It's right there in our faces, and we just have to just keep pushing forward with our delineation and getting set-asides and reparations for us. And I land my plane.
All right, and if there's nobody come up after CLA, we can have an open discussion. CLA, what's your ethnicity?
Black American.
You say what?
I'm Black American.
All right, you got a lot of background noise going on too.
Yeah, I'm driving a truck. And I'm from New Orleans too, so I'm mixed too with French, Spanish, and Black.
Okay, but you're not. Can you do anything about that background noise?
I got a delivery. I got to make a delivery.
Okay,
I
well
wish
then
I
come
could
back
talk
up.
to y'all because America is in Haiti is
You
hold
listen.
on. The continent is under America.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you because we cannot have all
So
that
now what I
background
do?
noise.
I send a gift to join.
Huh?
Send. So
You in there right now?
Bolo,
but
what's
how
your
do I send
ethnicity?
it?
Hear you and everything.
Huh?
Just tell me how I send this.
You did. Oh, you gotta buy. You gotta buy. Some.
Yeah, I'm trying to send
I
something
get.
to her.
I pay. Get. You gotta pay for it.
What the hell going on?
So now you gotta tell me how you gotta tell me how I send it now. Listen, I don't have PayPal or nothing. I don't
Sir, what in the world? What, sir?
You
Sir,
out of there.
What?
Bolo.
Let's mute
Oh,
Bolo.
hello.
Let's mute him so he can figure out how to send that shmoney. CLA, did you figure it out? Did you get your background situated? Okay, we're gonna drop CLA. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all have a messed up background, please, y'all just come back when you get, situated, okay? All right. Let's see. Jennifer Van Houten. Let's see. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm good, and everyone. I'm from South Africa.
Hey, shout out to South Africa. You want to address the prompt?
Yes, I just listened to everyone, right? But hopefully, everyone was talking about West Africa, not South
No,
Africa,
you want to
because
address the prompt?
no, I just want to know, like, what's the obsession with the
Wait a
Americans? Is
minute.
it all
You said,
African?
wait, hold on. What you just
Yes.
say? You said
No,
you
I
don't
want to
want,
know. I
so you
want to
don't want to
know.
address my prompt, right?
I want to.
Okay, well, go ahead. Address the prompt.
No, I just want to know what's the obsession with is it the Africans or all Africans, or are you talking
Girl,
about certain Africans?
who obsessed with an African? What
No,
reason
I'm
would
saying,
anybody?
you
Well,
said,
wait, I don't want to
guys,
misunderstand you here, girl, because I don't got no problem with South Africans. So
okay.
if you, so
No,
don't do
because
that.
I heard African, so I just want to make sure. Are you guys referring to South Africa or West Africa?
Okay, look,
The
I'm referring
obsession.
to I'm referring to you. How about that?
Okay, now it's fine.
I asked you to address my prompt, and you want to come up here asking. Basically, you trying to check us. You trying to see, and what if we is referring to South Africa?
No, you're not. Definitely not, because we're in this very same boat that America
Okay, well,
is.
why come up here? Why come up here and not address my prompt, but go into asking me what you want to ask me? And when I'm asking you to respect my panel and address the prompt, is that? I mean, come on now. I don't want no beef with you, but come on, lady. So you gonna address the prompt, Jennifer?
No, I was on a live earlier on, and I could hear like a Nigerian spoke about Americans and where you guys come from, and apparently you came from West Africa. So that's why I'm asking.
Where you think we come from, Jennifer? Jennifer. You want to unmute? Child.
Sorry.
Where you think we come from?
America.
Okay. Well, why you don't want to address the prompt? What you think the issue is? What you think the obsession is with Black Americans from your fellow Africans?
You know, to be honest, we experience the exact same thing where they want to come into our countries, take over, do exactly what we're doing, and they don't want to go back to their countries. And they want to make us like one unit. It will never happen. It will never happen. So the reason why I'm on this panel is because I see where you guys are coming from as a South African, because we are also fighting to get these people out of our country.
And Jennifer, how is that fight going?
It's really helping because we've been leaving these people since 1994, since Mandela came out of jail. They still here. They don't want to go to their countries. They're claiming they the best, or the brothers of Africa's. They're the best people in the country. So clearly, if they're the best people in all of the countries, why don't they just go back to their countries? Because we're fighting for our freedom, our things that our fathers work so hard for, and your Nigerians and all these other countries is just coming to our country and they want to take over. So I think the obsession is they go to people's countries, they want to dilute the people of the country and act like they are the actual Americans there.
And why do you think, Jennifer, that they want to go to countries that they hadn't fought for? They ain't fought for nothing in South Africa.
Because they have failing, I think they have failing states. The countries are failing. If you look at Nigeria specifically, there's nothing going there for them. That people doesn't even have a decent road to drive on.
But don't you think that's their fault? Don't you think they should stay in their own
It's their
country?
fault. But if all the men are running to all different countries, who's left behind to work in their countries?
So
now the woman must do all the infrastructures?
Right. I agree. Hold on. Hey, Bokar.
Hello, miss. How you doing?
I'm fine. And what's your ethnicity again, Bokar?
I'm African. I'm Senegalese. I'm 36.
Senegalese.
I told you may forget.
No, I didn't
just
forget you. I remember you.
I just want to respond to that lady coming from South Africa.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Before you do that, you gotta address my prompt. You gotta say something, even if it's a second.
About the obsession. I think there is no. As an African who live in Africa, who never been to the US. I cannot speak for my fellow African who are in the US right now, because I don't know how it's going on there. But I just can't speak for African people living in my land for the time being, right? And I think that there is no obsession. We don't feel obsessed.
All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go and talk to Jennifer.
And Jennifer, you should, shame on you, Jennifer. Just I'm tell you like this. Africa, South Africa. Do you guys know South Africa is run by 50% white people? Do you know that?
It's our white people.
Not your white people.
It's South African people. It's our white people.
Not your white people. They came from Europe. They came from Europe. They don't.
You guys know so much about other people's country, but when we ask about your country, you guys can't even answer it.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yes, you guys know so much about our country, and I hope you're not in South Africa.
I'm not in South Africa.
What
will I do there?
Exactly. That's why your brothers is here. That's why your brothers are here.
My brothers are not there. We don't need South Africa. Listen to me, sister. Listen to me.
No, what's your problem with South Africa? What's your problem with South Africa?
I only have problem with your reaction. You're belittling your fellow African. You should feel shame.
Brother, that's not how it works. Because we're sitting with the exact same problem with our fellow Africans. They're getting too comfortable in South Africa for years.
Then who cares? Who cares? Because you people
Yes.
are
So
lazy.
it's
You
the
don't work.
exact same
You
problem.
don't work
I
to improve
feel the
yourself.
American pain.
You don't work to improve your lifestyle.
I feel
You
the.
very lazy.
Did you
It's
look
not
at South
you
Africa?
don't have
Did you look at South Africa?
You listen sister,
No,
listen. Please listen. Please listen. Don't
I'm not your
compare
sis.
yourself.
I'm
No.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, I'm
Yes.
Boka. Nice to meet you. Don't compare yourself to Black American. You're not. You
Jennifer,
just
you're ignorant
as hell,
animal.
as hell, as hell. She's
Right.
ignorant. Jenny
Who an
is
ignorant animal? Hold the fuck on. Who
Yeah.
y'all think
That's how
y'all
they
coming
are.
up? Hold on, Jennifer. Hold on, Jennifer. Y'all think y'all can go to people countries who them underlaughed and work they stuff they asses off, they ancestors, and y'all can just sweep in and kick them to the curb and take over they shit? What is wrong with y'all? And you ain't gonna disrespect her up here? Stay your
Nobody's
asses
doing
in
none
your
up
own
there like
country.
that.
Shut up,
Nobody.
Trev. Stay your asses in your own country. And then you wouldn't have to hear her mouth, my mouth, nobody mouth. And then you talking about your fellow African. Please,
Y'all
y'all
both
over
wanna
there
eat after
beating
the
each
white
other.
after the
Shut
white
up.
people.
Y'all over there, American, keep math mute him. Y'all over there beating each other in the head with all kind of sticks and
Y'all
stones,
got
all
no
that
smoke for the
tribal
white
mess,
people. Y'all
all
got
that
no smoke
tribal
for the
mess,
white
y'all.
people.
Okay, okay. I got you. Y'all over there beating each other in the head with all them sticks and stones and everything else y'all got going on. How dare you? And like she said, them her white people. If that's what she want to say, they built that country together. Y'all jealous of countries that got white people in it. I'm convinced now. How about y'all get y'all some white people? Because obviously you need them to fix up the motherfucking cities, countries, or whatever the hell y'all call that shit over there. Fix up your own countries. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself as men running all over the planet and leaving boo-boo all over the planet. Talk about that. Who want that in their country? I don't care. And y'all want to claim Black Americans to be African Americans. Why she can't come up here and talk to y'all so-called African Americans? Now she disrespecting y'all because what? We really ain't African Americans, are we not? Thank you for proving my point on that. She can come over here and tell us whatever she wants.
Can I talk, sister?
I'm not your sister.
Oh, can I talk, madam?
What do you want to say?
I just want to say, I mean,
You
this is
had a
not.
lot of nerves. Who you thought you was about to come up here and
No,
check?
I'm not.
You
This
thought
is
you was
not.
about to come and
I
check
did not.
Jennifer because she don't
I
want
did
people
not.
invading her country. Y'all ain't worked for shit over in South Africa.
Please,
What y'all do?
please,
Y'all like rats and roaches. Y'all go to
please.
people land after their ancestors done unalived and fought for every goddamn thing and made it livable for them. Then y'all come in like roaches and try to grab up everything. Do better. No, go ahead. I don't know who you thought you was. You can unmute.
I'm not here to disrespect anybody. I just
But you
want to.
seem like you well when don't come up here checking no South African about what she's saying
No, I not.
about
I'm
her
just.
country being invaded.
I'm
Y'all
just.
must don't got nothing to get invaded for. Go
I'm just
ahead.
trying to. I'm just trying to speak facts. I'm just trying to,
And
prove
that's
that South
exactly what
Africa.
I just spoke. I just spoke facts right along with you.
Yeah. Okay. Then thank you. I mean,
You're
South
welcome.
Africa. South Africa. When you go to South Africa, white people they are in South Africa. They're not South African. They're white people coming from every part of Europe. They
And
you know they have
y'all ain't Black Americans when y'all come over here. Y'all Africans. Y'all Nigerians, Senegalese, and all
you.
that other shit.
No, ma'am, you're Black American. You're not
I
African.
can't
Of
send
course,
it
you're
now.
not
I don't know
African.
how
No,
to.
it should.
It won't let me.
Can I ask him a question?
Go ahead, B-Rye.
What is the obsession with Africanizing Black Americans? After if we're going with the whole slave Atlantic slave trade story, after 500 years of separation, what is the point of coming across the sea when y'all don't get along? Clearly, this is a good prime example. Y'all don't get along on that continent, and y'all are closer in proximity to each other, but y'all are willing to travel across the ocean to tell us that we are African and we need to be brotherly and sisterly and all this other stuff, and y'all can't even do it on the continent. What is the purpose? Because I see all these panels hosted by Africans and Pan-Africans talking about we need to get along, and I'm like, but they don't even get along on the continent. They're neighbors and they don't get along. So can you answer that? Like, what is the purpose?
I'm not.
Because y'all strangers to me.
This is not what I'm preaching. Like, I believe that you're Black American. You're American. This is what I believe. This is not my opinion. I just want to let you know, guys. We not hating on you. We are not obsessed. We just look at you as, sometimes calling a brother, calling a man a brother. It's not because you share the same color. You have this. You share this. You have the same skin tone. It's not because of that. We call everybody brother because, for example, if you allow me to say that, for example, in Islam, calling a human being a brother, it is allowed. It is something. It is mandatory in Islam. Every human beings are brothers. That's why when I tell you my sister, my brother, it is not because you're coming from Africa or not. I respect your identity. You're American. You're not African. I just want to let you know that we African living in our land, living here, who never been to the US, we are not obsessed. We respect you. We admire you sometimes. We love everything you're doing, but you're not obsessed, of course. This is the rhetoric this is the narrative that I want to. Okay, you go on.
Why do y'all reject the ones that come who are of two African parents or have an African parent, and when they try to come back around, y'all reject them? What is that about? If
I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
They come on this app and talk about that constantly.
I have never seen it. I have never seen that. I have never seen that in my life. In my entire life, I have never seen an American who has an African parent been rejected in Africa. I have never seen that. It is not in our culture to reject somebody. It is not.
Can I ask you a question? So can I ask you a question? So okay. So if in your mind everyone comes from Africa and you just call everyone a brother and sister, right? So
Definitely.
do you call the white tea man brother and sister?
I mean, we call everybody. We don't see.
I have
color.
never. So you do call the white tea man brother and sister?
I mean,
No, they don't. No, they don't. Because they just
Hold
said,
on one second.
no,
I
you
want
guys
him
are
to
speaking
answer.
very bad about
Hold on. Hush, Jennifer. I'm talking to Bakar. Bakar.
Well, I listen to you.
So do you guys call the East Indians brother and sister?
This is, I swear to God, every human being is called brothers and sisters. Because in Islam, this is, I speak on behalf of what I believe, on my belief. I'm a Muslim, very a deep-rooted Muslim. We call everybody black brothers and sisters, even though sometimes you can see some Muslim calling you brother and sisters and doing other stuff like a brother is not supposed to do to another brother. But in the East, it is one of the principles of Islam is calling everyone brother and sisters.
Hey,
and living.
I don't need no tranquil. I don't need, what is that, voodoo? I don't need nothing like that.
Okay.
Ain't nobody getting put in no trance over here. We gonna have that stop yet? You want to try to unmute and see if that noise there?
Who, me? You talking?
Did y'all hear that? Am I tripping?
No,
I know,
I heard it too.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Let's go on now.
Okay, you got me, sister American. I mean, we're not. I mean, we call everybody brother, even the white people, of course. Even the white people, of course.
So why y'all call anyway? Okay.
All right, let's get to prayer. That can nope. I rebuke you. Prev is a Haitian. Prev, you want to address this prompt?
Yes. What's the obsession with black Americans? Like to me, I don't see any. We don't have any. You know what I'm saying? We just like, well, I mean, in real life, all Black American I always met, it always come with love and respect. But on social media, it's kind of different because people don't want to address it in the street because for it not to come up to something stupid and dumb. But people always want to know what is going on, what's in your mind, and so I don't mind. I don't take social media serious like other people do. If you see come across me like right now, the way I'm acting, the way I'm speaking to you right now, but if I met you in the street, I always approach you with love and kind and respect until I don't know. It's like social media is social media, you know what I'm saying? But I respect people in real life. So I never come across a Black American right now and then they don't act up to me. They always respect me. I always respect them back, and that's all. But I don't know. I don't have any obsession.
So, Prev, I have a question for you. So, when's the last time you did something for a Black American community? So, do you donate to Black American communities? What do you do
Every
to
day.
contribute? Wait a minute. What do you do to contribute to Black American communities?
Okay. Like me, I don't even know if there was a difference between Black American and me and Haitian. I didn't know that. I just know that I only know that from TikTok. Maybe like
What?
maybe
So
like
you don't know a difference between a Haitian and a Black American? Is that
no.
what you're saying?
I didn't know no different.
So okay, you don't know the difference. That's what you
I
just said.
know the difference. I know the
Okay.
difference.
So what my question to you is, in real time, when is the last time you have contributed to a Black American community?
All right. I had 3 kids, but I have two. I have 2 grown kids. My little one she's 2. She don't really go out. I go to McDonald's, and there were some kids. I'm not sure if they were Black Americans, but they speak English. But they kind of like around 10 to 15 years old. Or three of them buying McDonald's, and they still didn't eating. And the one of them don't have money. He didn't buy nothing, and then he just sit down and watching these 2 other ones. When I came in, I tell him to go and get whatever he wants.
I said to a community, but okay.
That's a community.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm saying? I
prayer.
tell him,
Hold on, prayer. We gotta get to I will. I will.
Peace and love, peace and love.
And what's your ethnicity?
I'm from the Great Congo, Africa.
Is this Kalo?
You already know.
Jesus, why you got a picture of Tupac up there?
Well, there's one quote that he says, "Picture me in your dreams." Something. I will read it to you. 1 second. Yeah. Picture me rolling. You heard that?
No, I ain't never heard that.
Damn, you know the Tupac found me love what? I'm
Okay, I
depressed
gotta
now.
get to Bolo. Hold on, I just wanted to see who you was.
Oh, it's
Hold
the
on.
king.
Start in the comments. Who absent daddy you talking about, girl? Because you about to get muted in the comments.
Okay, Bolo. Bolo, you want to unmute?
Yes, hi.
Hey, Bolo, how are you? What's your ethnicity?
Foundational Black American.
All right, would you like to address the prompt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I want to start by saying, excuse me, their obsession with us is that we're different. We're like nothing on this earth. And we've proven it. No other ethnic group couldn't have done half of what we've done or couldn't have lasted through half of what we went through. They will never understand us. We can't, this is bigger, I believe, than just who we are. I don't think this is just a delineation. I can't remember the young lady up here that's on the prompt. She's very wise. I think that this is the second Exodus. I think that we're delineating from everyone. We gave every ethnic group a chance. And they've proven, after all of these years, decades, and even hundreds of years that some of these people have been here with us, they've proven not to be worthy. We're the only people that have empathy for anyone and everyone on the earth. So I land my plane. Thank you so much for having me too, love. And when I do get a chance to send some love, I'm just an old man right now. I just turned 56. I don't know how to work this phone
That
like
ain't
that.
old. That is not old.
Yeah, but I don't know how to work the phone like that. I don't know how to
Well,
somebody
you
had to show me how to get on here. I'm like, how I get on here and say something? Because I just be typing. So they
you
just showed me.
somebody will help you. You'll figure out. It's okay. When you can, you can. We'll be here.
I know it. I know y'all holding the fort down. Thank you for your service. This is a service. I don't even think that we realize what this is, what y'all doing. This is a service. Thank you so much for your service.
You're welcome. All right. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna stop your client. And thank you for coming up, Bolo. Okay. Jennifer, thank you for coming up too. Stay strong. Keep fighting. Okay. So we about to have to put in some work, American. All right. Let's get in the go ahead, Kalo. You want to address the prompt?
Yes, please. But I came here for Jennifer. Said that she's gone.
Oh yeah,
But
she gone.
yeah, I
What you
was
come there for her for?
because of all the lies that she was saying.
What lie she say?
I'm confused why she's speaking for Africa when she's not even 100% African. They are the people who are mistreating Black African in South Africa.
Well,
You know,
why y'all claiming us? We not all African.
I think that was Boko was claiming you because I've never had any African claiming FBA in any way,
No,
shape,
it
or
don't
form.
matter. Black American, African American, it's all us.
I could claim African American because my
No,
people
no,
came
why
to
you
the
doing that?
Americas, but I
They
can't
got
claim
white.
FBA.
They not all the way African.
I mean, yeah, but love what if you really think about it, right? Let's say you have a son and the son went somewhere else and have a family. Of course,
Kalo,
they are.
address the prompt. Address the prompt. Just
Do you
go
want me to
address.
finish or not?
No, I don't. I don't, because it's pointless. You're not taking me around your bush tonight. Address the prompt.
My bush is amazing. You don't love nature. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, what's the obsession with Black Americans? I mean, there's really no obsession.
Mm-hmm.
If you can check the temperature of the economy right now is not good. So why are you gonna obsess with Black Americans who are on TikTok? American FBA. There's no point, The only time that I
Real
feel like
quick,
the
Kalo,
obsession.
make sure you say TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook, LinkedIn, and whatever else social words they can do social media. Go ahead.
I know I'm talking TikTok because that's what I know. Yeah, there's no point of obsession with FB. I'm not obsessed with Black Americans or African American, The ones that I meet, like Plev say, they are good to me too. So I cannot put them unless I've seen them, but I haven't seen them. I only see FBA. So I'm talking about FBA. So like I said, there's no point somebody getting on a plane, jumping a whole ocean to come be obsessed with FBA. Who in their right mind will make that grave mistake? I have never met any African who is obsessed with FBA in any way, shape, or form. They're only obsessed with the money, because that's what America is all about. If you don't make money, you're not going nowhere. And then what are you gonna do on top of that? You had the obsession with FBA. Then you about to be poor or even worse than the FBA themselves, because their goal is not to see any Black immigrant make it. I feel like because Jennifer is back. Okay, can I address Jennifer?
Yeah, why you got that Black American profile picture, but you're not obsessed? Go ahead.
I mean, let's not forget he too. He was wearing African clothes, Tupac. Don't forget that one. So we didn't complain. So I don't think there's any reason me putting on me, and he was cool.
All
There
right,
was
go
no.
ahead. You can address. Hold on, American. You want to let them go first, or you got a burning
No,
desire?
I was just gonna say, Kayla, how did it feel to get your whole butthole given back to you the other day on Tyreek's live? Because I sure screen recorded it. He ate his
Oh,
ass
you
up.
gotta share that with me.
He
Oh,
ate him up. I had the screen recorded.
okay. So when I went on Talik, he was just like you, American. He was muting me. I was about to expose him. If I speak two words, he mute me, right? And he was just speaking the whole time. So you tell me who was who? Me, I came with facts everywhere I go. So if she recorded it, she's gonna send it to you. You will judge it for yourself. I can't say anything. We know who Tariq Nasheed is. Tariq Nasheed, you have to understand him before he was
Okay, don't
Okay.
Tariq
speak
Okay.
on
Nasheed.
him.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Alright.
ahead and talk to Jennifer if she want to talk to you. And keep
Okay.
it cute. Keep it cute.
Now I'll keep it respectful. Okay, Jennifer, you are talking about Africans are in South Africa. I don't know if you don't know, but Africans have already left. Why are you still talking about people who have already left? I will even give you another example. Your president is now asking Nigeria and Ghana, I think in Malawi, to reimburse them the money that they sent Africans. But those countries sent back their money, their buses and planes. So that alone is proof that people have left. Why are you still coming up here, still blaming people who have already left? Look,
Like
you
you
yourself,
said,
I didn't finish my
yes.
queen.
Okay.
You yourself, you don't even like black Africans. I checked your picture. You are mixed. You are mixed with everything. You are not even 100% African. So in fact, you cannot even speak on African issue. You can only speak on South Africa. Because you are the same people, right, that they use to destroy Africa. Just the same way they used the mixed Arab to mess up Sudan. It's the same way that you are doing, right? You don't even like the black
Okay, Lo,
African.
you hating because she pretty.
What you say?
I don't even know how to answer this guy because he said he only knows America from TikTok. He only knows South Africa from TikTok.
I didn't say that.
So
Where did I say that?
that's what you said. You know Americans from TikTok. So everything you know about
Where did I
all the
say that?
countries is from TikTok. You just mentioned it now, didn't you?
Something is wrong with
Didn't you?
Jennifer. No, I didn't.
But
I just
okay.
talked about how you and South Africa and how you don't represent the whole Africa. That's what I talked about.
Okay,
I didn't talk about
me
anything about TikTok.
being a South African, I can speak on South Africa, right?
Yes, but not Africa. Nah.
But I can speak on Africa because the whole of Africa is in South Africa.
Yeah, but you do not
And
qualify
they still,
because
and we're still struggling to get you guys out. And illegally so.
but Africans have already left though.
They didn't. They're still here.
No, they
Some
have
of them are
already
even
left.
fighting us now. Some of them are even fighting us now. So
Why are you
clearly there's an
lying?
obsession. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. They're still here.
Look,
Some of them are fighting us. Are you Congolese?
of course, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Even
Yes, I am.
the Congolese, they don't want to leave.
Yes, I am. So what's your problem?
So speak to your people and ask them to come home. Just invite them home.
No, actually, I'm
That's all.
encouraging them to stay and fight back.
No,
I'm not
no.
encouraging them
Wait a
to
minute.
leave.
Hold on.
Jennifer,
I thought Kayla was talking to her. I didn't even know you was an African.
but Jennifer, look, including your much leader, he said almost 2,000 Africans have left.
That's
Your president, not Jucenta, the other guy. Your president even apologized on how Africans were treated in your country, right? That's another proof. The second one, countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Malawi, and all those, they have already sent their planes and buses to take their people. So what people are you talking
the
about?
planes the planes were so
Because there's
empty
no
from
proof that you are
Nigeria.
bringing
The
that
planes were
Africans are
very
that
empty
side.
from Nigeria.
Who sent
The
the
planes were very empty from Nigeria. We still have Nigerians selling drugs in South Africa.
who sent
That's
an empty plane all the way from Nigeria to South Africa, and then that empty plane comes back to your country
Nigerians. They
empty?
don't want to leave our country.
What you are saying, it doesn't make sense. You don't even like black people. You are the one
What do you
enjoying
mean I
most.
don't like black people? We have our own black people.
Black
We
people
are
are at the
our own
bottom.
people. So
Let
why
me
do you say
speak.
I can't speak on black people?
Black people in South Africa, they are indigenous, but they're at the
Because
bottom.
you're
It's
Indian,
people
man.
like you. Yeah, she is Indian and mixed. That's what I'm saying.
That's why you
Don't
can't
take her
speak on
serious.
black people.
She can't even speak on Africa because it's people like her they sent, to infiltrate
Hold on,
and
Kalo.
divide more the African community.
Hold
You
on.
can speak on the
What?
Patels.
Hold on. Why y'all doing colorism stuff? That might not even be her picture. That look more like Tyler to me. Who knows? You don't know that's her real picture. And even if she was one of the colors, y'all don't claim them as y'all don't claim them as African?
Hell no.
These are mixed breed. We don't trust them like that.
Oh
Oh
no,
hell
but a
no.
lot of us were
Oh hell
classified
no.
as colored too.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
y'all want to sit here and be clean, talking
In
about we
Africa, we
African
had
and all.
coloreds too.
Wait a minute. Stop talking over me. I'm going to let you talk. Let me finish. We were classified as colored too. And y'all still want to sit here and following us around everywhere and tell us
We're
we
not following you
are
guys
African.
around.
Yes, you do.
Because
I'm
you're
not following.
learning about
Most
Africa today in
Americans are not following.
2026. That's why.
Nobody's following you around. Who is that making
Yes,
that
y'all do.
grave
Yes,
mistake?
y'all do. Yes, y'all do. So stop lying.
Love World looks mixed. She must have some bit of
If you
white in
go
her, I believe. Maybe like 40% white in her, I think.
What?
the Belgium,
Like I said, a lot of us were classified as colored, and y'all follow us around and call us African all the time.
France and
So y'all
Belgium
are
had
colorists.
No.
Wait a minute. Y'all are a bunch of colorists, and you're a bunch of hypocrites. That's what you are. That's what you
you
are.
be a
You just
colorist all
exposed
day.
yourself for being colorist.
Oh,
No
I can be a
problem. Then we're
colorist all
gonna be
day, and I'm not
colorists.
Okay.
apologizing for it.
So we got it on record that you guys are colorists. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
Jennifer
you for
cannot
making
speak
sure
for
of that.
Africans. Stick to South Africa. And
So
if you
don't
are really
say
South
nothing to
African,
us when we sit here and we tell you that we are who we are, and don't try to argue with us down about us being African. Leave
You
us
argue
alone.
with yourself, ma'am. Nobody's
Okay.
arguing with you.
Like I said, you
America,
doing it
nobody
right
wants
now.
you to be African. Stop
Like
it.
I said, you doing it right now.
You are
Caleb,
fighting with
you can't
yourself,
control
man.
yourself. That's why you always get blocked.
I think you guys are very one-dimensional thinkers. All of you guys are just the same because this is the type of answers we
Americans
always
is
get.
PDD.
We can't have
Those are
civil
real
conversations with you guys.
Go
So
back
I
to
won't
your
speak
country.
on.
You're taking our job.
Stop popping
She
off
in
your
her
mic.
country. What kind of foolery?
Let her
Right.
finish, please. Let her finish.
Is
Hey,
it?
Jennifer.
I said you guys are very one-dimensional thinkers, right? Because this is the type of arguments we have with you guys within our country as well. So you can't come to our country and tell me I'm not allowed to speak on us. I'm from South Africa. I'm born and raised in South Africa. So you can't tell me that I don't have the audacity to speak on black people. Who do you guys think you are?
Jennifer is just here to rack up the coins. I can see she's racking up the coins. I think that's why she's here, actually.
Jennifer, you can speak on South Africa, but not Africa. That's a no-no. You can
We
speak
have
on India.
we have an Africa problem in South Africa.
You have Indians coming to South Africa. Why are you not speaking about your people? You are not only stuck on black
But why
on
y'all?
black
No,
Africa.
because she's speaking on y'all because y'all
I
over in
slapped
that
one
damn.
of the Indian
Wait a
guys.
minute, she's speaking on you, and they're not the only people speaking on you. They're tired of Africans all over the whole planet. Yes, all
Did,
y'all want to do is go around with y'all little knapsacks and flee around everywhere, and people are sick of it. They wouldn't have anything to say about you if y'all wasn't up in their face in their damn country.
shout out to the Africans, by the way.
Jesus, y'all are slow.
I think
Like I
South Africa is paying up because during apartheid, a lot of African countries were helping South Africa out, including giving them money. So now it's time for them to pay back, and you know, and now they're complaining about it. When we were helping them out, nobody was complaining, right? And again, if you want to complain and you want to push people out by force, karma is gonna come for you. Maybe South Africa just needs to sit
No,
down
how
and
about y'all take
refresh
y'all
back.
black asses home? They
but
don't
they have
want you in.
already
How
left
you gonna
though.
sit here talking about karma, but you up in somebody's country? You don't think that that's a karma for your ass? Stay home.
Africans have already
Stay
left.
home. And you won't
Help
have
your
to deal with that.
Africans
Instead
during
of
the Civil
fleeing
War
around
time.
everywhere looking for opportunities, go fix your country.
But
So
host,
you
you're not
don't
letting
have
me
to
speak.
live like that. And then you want to talk about karma. You don't think it's karma? The fact that they gotta you getting kicked out of everywhere you go? That's your karma right there. Cause y'all just running around all over the damn planet fleeing and leaving your little nasty little um behaviors and all that stuff. Nobody wants you in their country. Stay y'all black asses home. Then you want to
So,
sit here talking about damn karma. Y'all bunch of hypocrites.
host,
Shout out
can
to
I speak,
Africa
please?
again. Jennifer, you
I
heard the
haven't spoken.
message. You can speak for Africans. Stick to South Africa only. And maybe try
Most
to help the
African
black
countries
South
place
Yes, only
sanctions
when
on the
Africans.
you guys
United
are out
States
of our
to
country, then I'll
help
speak for.
Black
I'll speak for
Americans
South
gain civil
Africa.
rights. Don't you know that, American?
You said what?
American, don't you know most
You
African countries place sanctions on the United States,
Boy,
and that's
bye.
how they
What
help Black
y'all was gonna say?
American people
What's
gain
up?
civil rights.
That ain't
Actually,
true. That ain't true.
these
It's
guys
sure
are fooling
not.
themselves. They feckless. They fooling themselves over here. So
Okay,
let them carry
on the
on.
United
But
States,
your
Just carry
Indian
on
Black
being
family
Americans don't
orphans
comes
in
have
to
much
other
of
South
civil
people's
rights.
Africa.
countries.
okay, I'm gonna
Carry
start
on
back.
being orphans in other people's countries so we can say, shame, poor Ghana.
Okay,
Shame, poor. Carry on.
Jennifer,
Just
you
you
and I
orphans.
had
You
hold
this
guys are
on,
orphans
conversation last
and
hold
night.
you
on,
don't have a
Devotion.
country.
But everybody, thank you. Excalibur, what's your ethnicity?
All right, Nigerian, you should know me by now.
All right, you want
Okay.
listen. It's for the people in the room that don't know
Uh,
you. Okay. All
all right,
right. So
yes,
you
yes,
want to
yes.
address
I'm
the
just
prompt?
talking. I'm just talking.
No, go
All
ahead.
right, I'm
Address the
speaking to
prompt.
the prompt. Okay, for the record, I'm Nigerian. I live in Nigeria, so that somebody is not gonna come on here and say, "Oh, you're living in America, go back." I live in Nigeria. I love Nigeria. Okay, so I'm gonna speak to the prompt. What's the obsession with Black Americans? Obsession by whom? I don't see any obsession with Black Americans. When I look at not Black Americans, when I look at BA, all I see is in the economic indices in the United States, they are bottom. I mean, why should that? When I look at all the problems of society, prison population, FBA, out of school children, FBA, out of marriage, FBA, children out of wedlock, FBA, criminality, FBA. Why do I want to be obsessed with that? I don't get it. I ain't obsessed with FBA Americans. Not even in the slightest. I rather be obsessed with Black Americans, or I rather be obsessed with North Koreans. At least the North Koreans, they are smart enough to produce a H bomb or an N bomb. FBAs ain't produced nothing, no invention, nothing whatsoever. You give an FBA a visa to leave the country, they go to Europe, they go to Asia, and they complain about all these people. They say all these people are racist to them. They won't go to their Africa, but they will go to Europe and Asia. I mean, you're so obsessed with people who are non-black. You're so
Okay,
obsessed with them.
Jennifer. Thank you for
I mean,
coming
why?
up. Thank you.
You guys are the ones that are obsessed.
You're welcome. You can come back anytime. Go ahead, Excalibur.
Can I rebuttal
You're
him?
talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold on.
you
Yep.
guys
You
are the
can
one that is
go.
obsessed. You're obsessed with Africans. You're obsessed with living with the white man. Go from country and run it. I know you will run it down if you were given some states to run. You will run it down in 2 seconds.
I haven't spoken. Can I speak after that, please?
So go
I land
ahead,
my plane.
Neo. All right.
So I find it very. They're coming up here saying that there is no obsession, but you see how they came into this panel. The obsession is absolutely clear. The fact that he is projecting things that his people do onto Black Americans, because FBAs are Black Americans, FBAs are African Americans. It's all the same ethnic group. You don't get to separate us out to benefit you.
Brokar,
So the
thank you for
simple
coming
fact
up.
that
I'm gonna rotate you down. I'm sorry, so go
simple
ahead.
for the simple fact that you think that you can do all of this, but the matter of the fact is that we're Americans and it's lineage based. African Americans are not Africans who became Americans. You can't immigrate into an ethnic group. And then the fact that they come up here with colorism, they use white man talking points, all this stuff to try to denigrate the woman from South Africa and validate the experience in her home country, while they proceed to be everywhere around the world pretending to be Black Americans. And I'm somebody who's Pretending to be very Black well Americans, and I'm traveled, somebody well. And I'm sorry, there was an echo. I'm very well traveled, and I've been in countries where I've run across Nigerians pretending to be Black Americans until I start talking to them, and then they realize I'm the real thing. Then they're insulted. They got a problem with me because I'm not one of them. So the simple fact that we have statistics now, they're starting to separate them out, and our Black American crime rates are down by 70% because they're realizing it's these melanated immigrants over there committing all the crime and stuff. So the simple fact that they think they're doing something, they're not. And it's tragic. And I'll land there, and he's going to come back with something very xenophobic. So I'll
Hold on,
Host, can I
Excalibur.
speak?
I think well, you gotta wait your turn, sir. If you in the rush, you can drop down and come back when you got a little more time. Hey, Prev, I'm gonna rotate you down, okay? You can come back up though.
I'm not done yet. I'm letting y'all speak.
What? You already had your turn.
No, I was just speaking just a little bit, and then you cut me off.
Didn't you address the prompt?
Not doing all that. Ain't no whatever you say goes. And you ain't gotta talk to these people more than once.
All right. Thank you for having my back, mods. Go ahead, Excalibur. You can have your final say.
I mean, this lady on here, she's saying that she's indigenous American. She ain't no indigenous to nothing, man.
Who
I mean,
said that?
you're
I did not say that.
of African roots in the United States. That's what you are. You have African roots. That's what you have. And like I said, Black Americans barely travel, but when you give them a ticket to travel out of the country, they go to all the white countries in Europe. They are so obsessed with white people. They go to all the Asian countries. They are so obsessed with Asians, but they don't go to Africa. It shows you guys are obsessed, and you will claim that these people are our people, racist people. But you want to go to Europe, you want to go to Asia, but you don't want to come to Africa. Okay, so you're obsessed with white people. You're obsessed with Asians. We Africans are not obsessed with FBA because your lifestyle it's not good for society. Because if you're from your own country,
All right, thank you,
we run it
Excalibur.
down
Go
in 2
ahead.
seconds.
So Neil, I'm sure I know
Yeah.
them. Hold on. Wait. No, it's Black Saxton time. Black Saxton, please handle that for Neo too. Go ahead, make her proud. Go ahead, Black Saxton.
Yeah, I don't, I just came up because this dude's up here babbling, I mean, like, I can only speak for myself. Like, I don't, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, I have no African ancestry, you know what I'm saying? So there would be really no connection to your country. But what's kind of weird to me, because I lived overseas in Asia for a long time, is that in Asia, Nigerians and Ghanaians like to pretend to be Black Americans. But for some reason, they forget that kind of stuff when they get on these panels, and they think some of us don't travel. So they just get up here and just say a bunch of nonsense. The fact that you even have Wi-Fi or electricity is thanks to Black Americans. So really, if you don't want to use those things or any of our other inventions, then don't. But at the very least, don't get on Wi-Fi and say anything at all. And I'll leave it there.
Go ahead, Neo.
I just want to say it's very how he went to all these rhetoric talking points about me saying I'm indigenous and X, Y, and Z when I never stated any of that stuff. Let me know if I'm breaking up. My signal's kind of going in and out.
Oh, you good.
Um, so they use all of these YT talking points, which is pretty much what it is, to try to denigrate and remove what's the word I'm looking for? Remove our proof of who we are. I have lineage verified on paper. So the simple fact that I've gone back to the 1500s on my father's side and the 1600s on my mother's side, and I have yet to find anybody who was related to an African that came off of a slave ship. I'll tell you something, but according to them, they think that we're some kind of relation to them. And until I can find an African on paper, I'm not going to claim that they're my people until I can find them on paper. And mind you, we're very documented. So the simple fact of the matter is that he's an idiot. I don't know how else to put it. So he can only come with insults because he can't come with facts that we can literally pull up at any time. And they have a reason to be validated by us because they need us. Because at the end of the day, Black Americans are the most successful melanated population in the world. And that is a fact. We got more millionaires, more billionaires, and more wealth. And it's less of us out of any other group. And they got a whole 54 countries on a big ass continent and can't do a damn thing for themselves but get
All
welfare.
right. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, have your final say. Kayla, I don't know why you rolling that dice. Go ahead.
I want to rebuttal.
You did. It's Excalibur turn. Go ahead, Excalibur, have
Okay.
your final say so we can move on.
Right. Okay. You guys keep saying you're the most successful black people in the world. I mean, you should be ashamed of that if you're the most successful. All right. Because you're basically the least economically in the United States, and then think of it, you are now the most successful black group of people in the world. That's a shame for the black race. You shouldn't even mention it. Okay, you shouldn't mention it. All right, it's just like Nigeria saying we are the biggest economy in Africa, which we are, but it's a shame to say that because I mean, what's the GDP? It's still 500 billion. It's still a shame. So you shouldn't even mention that. All right. Again, FBA Liberia is an S-hole. FBA is in Liberia, and that place is a S-hole. I keep saying it. You guys in America band together, ask for some states to form a country of Black Americans, by Black Americans, for Black Americans. I bet you that country, that new country, will run down in 2 seconds. I bet you.
Thank you. So next, no, we moving on from him. You had your, but Dr. Devotion.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank
What's
you.
your,
Appreciate it.
yeah, what's your
Uh,
ethnicity?
Uganda and Black African
Okay, you want to
American.
address the prompt?
Yes, ma'am. So, yeah, what is obsession? Yeah, I don't really think it's people obsessed with the Black American. I just think that the Black people, Black Americans they're trying to center themselves in everything. They want to be the topic, even if they are not invited, even if they are not needed, they're always trying to find a loophole to get in there and be loud and wrong and saying, "Hey, we here." They'll talk. So that's the kind of but when Africans, they don't think about you guys like that. When they travel or when they go anywhere in the country. And again, I can even respect more these triple Ks that I'm seeing around, like Jake Langley, the white dude that was in Michigan protest yesterday, which he got beat up. Most the triple Ks got beat up in Michigan, and the Arabics actually took over. They were playing their songs, their flags all over the place, and you can tell how Jake Langley, you can literally tell how of a coward he is. He's not educated, doesn't even know the American history, and it's kind of giving the FBAs. But one thing with him, at least he's doing something, right? He's into actions. But the FBAs, apparently they're talking about these things and they can't put their bodies out there to go and get hurt. They'd rather sit on TikTok and do these things in the lazy way. That's why I have no respect for them. If I saw one of the FBA out there getting beat up by the cops because they're trying to make it different, then I would respect FBAs for doing that. But at this point, there's really nothing to be obsession about FBAs, and there's really nothing to really look at and say, you know what, this is what FPS has done. There's nothing really. I mean, we can see it, or the record track record shows, FBAs, they're very easy to make bad decision and end up going to prison, right? So all these things is just not really giving anything that anybody can
Okay.
do.
All right. Then you're playing. So you calling me lazy?
I would say that, yes. Unfortunately, I mean, I didn't wanted to say that, but I have to say that because, to be
Hold on a
honest
minute.
with
Hold
myself,
on a minute.
Are you in the U.S. with all that nonsense you saying?
Yeah, he is.
yeah, yes, of course I'm in the
Yeah,
US.
you in the U.S.
Yes,
Are
I'm
you
in the
like
US.
are you
And you're
driving?
not gonna-
Do you drive a car, man?
I'm not doing Uber though, but
Do
I have
you?
yeah,
You're not doing Uber, but you have to stop at a traffic light, right? So when you're stopping at a traffic light, that was invented by a Black American. And I'm up on the panel. I'm up on the panel.
That's
Hold
BS.
up,
That's
African.
BS.
Hold up, African. I'm up on the panel, not talking about me, because this isn't about me. So if you want to talk about what I'm doing, it doesn't matter what I'm doing right now. Whatever I'm doing it in my homeland, on my ancestors' land. So it doesn't really matter what I'm doing, what kind of job I'm doing. I
The
didn't
United
flee.
States is not your land,
Hold
Black
on, my nigga. Hold on, my nigga.
Now
I
it
didn't
doesn't
flee
matter.
from my
Uber is not
country.
really, but when
Listen, no, hold on. Are you in Lagos? No, you're not in Lagos. You in my country. So what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're on my
You
country.
fleed, Black That's
What?
not your land.
My land? Yeah, I'm on my land. I'm on my land.
Hold on
And why
one
do you
second.
continue to
Hold on one
interrupt me? I
second.
didn't even
Hold
get
on
a
one
chance to
second.
land
That's
because these
FBA
apes
Liberia.
keep interrupting me.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Listen, y'all Africans need to really just shut the up. Okay, first of all, I just sat here and watched them have to build a whole sanitation team to go over there and force y'all to clean up that shithole country. Okay, y'all are you to want to talk about somebody being lazy, and let me tell you something. Them damn gorillas, they had to wake up. Get up, and they were so angry that they had to get up and clean up that nasty shit, trash everywhere, mud everywhere. Okay, I know you ain't continent, I don't give a shit. It's a damn roach motel as far as I'm concerned. Y'all over there
Africa is a
living
continent,
in
not a country.
squalor. Y'all over there living in squalor. Like I said, don't you dare get your little bullfrog, fat, black, shiny looking selves up here talking about somebody being lazy. Y'all are lazy, pathetic, disgusting. There's a whole page dedicated to y'all eating monkey and exotic zebras and everything. Them big old animals. Y'all jumping y'all animalistic asses on and catching them and eating them with spaghetti noodles. Don't you dare
President
get your
before you.
asses up here. Don't you dare get your asses up here. And them babies sitting up here eating boiling hot animal meat with spaghetti noodles. Don't you ever get your asses up here talking about somebody being damn lazy. Y'all are lazy,
Can I
filthy,
defend
trifling,
myself,
and
please?
disgusting and pitiful. And it's sad and it's disgusting. Even your leaders are over there talking trash about how nasty y'all are over there in that country. Don't you dare get up here talking about we lazy and what the hell we doing in our country. We damn sure ain't doing that nasty, disgusting, animalistic, mutt dog trash shit that y'all doing over there. We definitely ain't doing that shit.
America,
So that's
enough.
what y'all need to be focusing on. Shut your ass up, you damn black bullfrog. That's what you need to do. Focus on
Became
what the hell
president
y'all
before
got
you.
going. No, you shut your ass up. That's what y'all need to do. Looking like the WJ Frog. That's what you need to do. Focus on what the hell you got going on over there in Africa. I'm sick and tired of y'all. You want to sit here talking all this trash, but y'all living like filthy mutts over there in Africa. And then
Shout
you
out to
so lazy, you
Africans,
don't
by the
even want to
way.
Nigerian.
fix your own damn country. Y'all don't even want to clean up.
Host, can I rebut?
I will send you a galaxy now. I will send you a galaxy. Don't worry.
Why you want to send that galaxy?
Don't say it. Do it.
Host, can I rebut?
Y'all talk a bunch of shit. Send Loves a galaxy right now.
Right. Especially you, Devotion.
Host, can I rebut her ask real
Nah,
quick?
nope. Gift me.
You can rebut if you send that galaxy right now because you're so rich and you're so well knowing
Right. Yeah,
and the
and
greatest
I'm lazy.
thing
I need
God's bringer.
help.
Go ahead and send
I
Loves
need
that.
help. I'll wait. You can't say nothing. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to send it to her. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna show you how lazy I am. Thank you, Urban. That wasn't him. I'm talking about
Yeah, gonna take somebody else's credit. You
Thank
didn't
you,
send the
Urban.
galaxy, punk. Shut up.
Thank you,
Tell
Ed
yourself to
Caliber.
somebody else.
Thank you,
Bearing
Ed
that
Caliber.
I just sent you a
is your next
galaxy, man.
document.
Thank
I
you.
thought-
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Right. And like I said, don't be coming up here. Y'all better come up here a little bit more respectful because we didn't start off denigrating you. The only thing we're speaking on is facts. But if you want to get into that denigrating and roasting, we can get into that too. But let's just keep it real cute up here on this panel because I'm not about to keep listening to that.
And that prompt got everybody on it. But for some reason, y'all think y'all special. What y'all thought? This prompt was for y'all? And y'all alone? Y'all coming up here fighting for all the immigrants, huh? Y'all gonna
No,
come
you
up
guys
here and
keep
talk
referring
that
to
trash?
us. That's the problem.
No, because y'all keep coming up here. Who else we referring to? The people who come to the panel. And when you
Africans are all over them. You always run into an
so you
African.
ain't give me Dr. Devotion. All right.
Ain't sending no gifts for one
check.
You didn't let me.
Hold on, you can check Love's World off of your list of panels to go to and try to troll. You have a good day.
Right, and then the thing about it is y'all want to get up here talking trash. I ain't see them sending you no gifts. I said that before.
Excalibur sent me one.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Kalo?
You better had.
What about you?
You need a donation?
Yep, I do. I really do.
Okay.
I need it.
I got you. Let me check my Rich bank
Galaxy,
account.
please. Galaxy.
Okay.
Send Loves a galaxy, please. Thank you.
Let me check my bank account. Let's see. I got 3 million in here. How much
Okay,
do you
stop
need?
talking to us and do it.
I'm watching to see if you send it because y'all got to pay me for my time. I see why Katie won. Y'all are stressful, and the hell with that.
Now you do a very good job, Miss Lavard. 1 second. Let me send
Okay,
it to
just
you.
do it and stop
All
talking.
right.
Oh my
Next.
God.
Thank you.
Who's
Okay,
this
so next,
woman?
hold on. So next we got I think the hood was before you, Lady Dolphina. Black Saxton, did you already address the prompt?
No, I didn't address the prompt today.
Oh, okay. You want to?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I
Black
can go ahead.
Saxton is a Black American. Go ahead, Black Saxton.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got five. I'm gonna sit here. I'm looking at you, and I'm waiting for that galaxy. If you don't, you getting dropped and blocked.
And Prev, I saw you
Why
gifting
did you
the
love me like
Africans.
that? I said I'm about
Gift me if you want to come up. Go ahead, Black Saxton.
Yeah, I think. I think at this point, I think they just sort of like proved it. I mean, like the obsession is borderline like psychotic, and really to me, it's just kind of simple. I mean, I think I said it yesterday or the day before. It's like they really want to replace us, and they really are interested in the land. So as much as they get up here and they do a lot of what the younger people call, capping, and they come up with these stories. They're literally here on the back of our ancestors, and they're only here really by our grace. You know what I mean? Like, so they can say all this stuff that they're saying, but if their behavior doesn't change, I mean, things might escalate in a way they're not really going to like. You know what I mean? And that's not necessarily going to come from us. That might come from their cousins, the YTs. So a lot of times they get up here and they're talking about this different stuff, and they're putting their lips to the behinds of the YTs. But really, the people who are getting them out of the paint are really the YTs, the Heritage Americans. It's really not our people. And then the truth be told, you can yawn. You'd probably be yawning better in your own country. But I think outside of that, really what I have to say is that it's kind of weird that they duplicate our behavior, yet at the same time want to, like all facets of our culture, both good and bad, they duplicate. And yet they'll sit up and lie all the time about they're doing this. let me see. I think I have it. 50. I think outside of that, I'll leave it there. You can take my time back.
Okay, he want to rebut you. Go ahead, Excalibur.
Black Saxon, you keep saying your own country, your own country. You don't have a country. I've said it so many times.
You're
You
in
don't
my
have a country.
country. You're in my country
It's
right
not
now.
your country.
You're in my
If
country.
white
You're in
people
my
could
country.
get
If you
rid of
don't
you
like this
guys, they
country, get on
will.
a plane and go
Let me
back to
speak. Let me
Lagos.
speak. Let me
If
speak.
you don't
It's
like
my
this,
time.
go back to
Well, Love
Lagos.
will give me the
Let
time
him
though.
go ahead and land his plane. Go ahead.
Blackwood, this is not your country. You are here, you are in the United States because the whites don't know what to do with you guys. If they, by the time they get rid of us, they will come after you because they don't want you there. They want to send you back to Africa. They created Liberia for FBAs.
I'm not
The FBAs
African.
who
I'm
went to
not African.
Liberia, wait, hold on. The FBAs who went to Liberia, I've turned the place to a asshole. You will be no different. You will not do a better job. If they give you 49 states as reparations and for only black Americans, you guys will mess it up. You will turn it to Haiti or another Liberia in 2 seconds. I can show you of that.
Let me ask you something. If those people that was in Nigeria was the same people as us, how many inventions do they have over there used
So many
globally?
inventions. So many
Really? All
inventions.
right, name three. Give me three that's used globally that them people over there you call us. What
So
go
it's
ahead.
so it's mostly before colonization. So before
No,
colonization,
that's used today, that's used globally.
I mean the Wi-Fi is
You can't
is
name three.
A
Nigerian.
Liberia, a
The
Liberian created Wi-Fi.
the Nigerian created
I
Wi-Fi.
said Liberia. Them people who you saying we are. Name me three
Oh,
inventions that they created.
that's what I'm saying. You guys couldn't create nothing. So that's why
All right,
when
thank you. Okay,
Black
thank
Saxon
you.
keeps saying you guys made stuff.
No,
And he's a
no.
liar because the Wi-Fi was created by Black Americans. Those cords that go under the
It's
water
Nigerian.
for the Wi-Fi, those cords that go under the water for the Wi-Fi, Helicopter's father laid those wires. Okay? He's
Those
a
are the
Black American.
transatlantic cables.
He's right, yeah. He's a Black American. So I don't know what you're talking about. Helicopter has said that several times, and you want to get up here lying like we don't know.
But helicopter can't invent nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Nigerian inventions include smoking CACA.
Okay,
Those are
this
their
your final
inventions.
say,
I
Black
just went to
Tech.
chat GPT, the
Hey,
inventor of
look,
the
No,
Wi-Fi.
it's
y'all
not
giving me a
Chat
headache.
GPT. I
Hold
can
on.
Google it on
Okay,
YouTube.
y'all giving me a headache. Can you go and have your final say, Black Saxton?
Yeah, I mean, this guy. The best thing about having these people on the panel is this: why we need to delineate from these people, and this is why we should have never let these people in our country in the first place. Like, it's been obvious to me every day that I've been alive that these people
Not your country.
don't like us. It is my country, and I'm American Indian. Okay, so it's my
It's
country.
not. It's a
Yeah, it
delusion you
is.
have. It's
Listen,
not your
monkey.
country.
Listen, monkey. I didn't ask you what you think about anything. If you don't like
So
what I'm
baboon,
saying,
it's
what you
not your
can do
country.
is take your ape behind and get on a plane and go back to where you're from. Because
Excalibur,
I'm,
don't you keep coming off your mute. I keep muting you.
So yeah, I'll leave it there.
All right, thank you, Black Saxton. Let's see. Let's get to Lady because Blackberry, you already went. We're gonna have an open panel as soon as we can get through with these people. Lady Dolphina is a Black American. Would you like to address the prompt?
Yes, I would. And thank you so much, Loves. Shout out to the family in the room and on the panel. This has been very, very interesting. So what's the obsession with Black Americans? I just got a download that, of course, the Mayflowers have been obsessed with us because literally we were their lifeline. They were basically cannibalizing each other. Our people, the earliest Americans that are part of our amalgamation did, tell them how to cultivate corn and other items, depending on the region that we were at. And they were able to, not die of unalive of starvation. Later on, their women were, for whatever reason, not nursing their babies. And so, they were making, our women nurse their children, and that sustained them for a long time. So I think they were probably one of the first that were like literally obsessed with us because like their survival depended on it. And then the world ended up being obsessed with them, or those people. And that's where, these foo-foo, dusty foot, monkey meat eating, coochie cutting crazies fix their fucking mouths, excuse my language, to say anything on us. Black Americans travel for leisure, and if you're going to be traveling for leisure, you're going to make sure that there's probably irrigation where you are going. One of the things I want everyone to check is I want y'all to check irrigation or access to irrigation worldwide. I also want you to line that up with open defecation worldwide, and you'll see where it's running rampant. These people are wiping their behinds with their left hand, eating with their right hand after they fixing a monkey meat foo-foo snot soup, and then gonna sit around there and talk about my Black American ass is the bottom of anything. You guys are gonna need to calm it the F down. And also, I don't appreciate the way you talk to that South African woman. I don't appreciate that, because at least in her country, there is a Black classification. There is no Black classification in any of y'all countries. I'll land there. Thank you.
All right, go ahead. I see you, Cutie. Go ahead, Excalibur. You got 1 minute, and Lady gonna respond. Then you, Cutie. Go ahead, Excalibur.
Lady Dolphin, you said that Black Americans travel for leisure. The fact of the matter is, every country in the world travels for leisure, and other citizens come to Africa. But you give a Black American a ticket, and he goes to the countries that he complains that are racist towards him. He goes
Because
to white
Africa
countries, he
is a
goes to
dump
Asian
of
countries.
trash heap.
So how come white Americans don't consider Africa a dump? We see them in Africa. We see them in Nigeria. I see them everywhere. How come they don't consider Africa a dump? So you guys are just hypocritical. You're obsessed with the white man.
They're
You're
enjoying
obsessed
the
with the
smacks
Western world.
trade that y'all
You
have there.
Come on,
wanna be
y'all. Y'all gotta let
Western.
them
You
land.
wanna be
Go ahead.
Western, and you don't have it in your DNA to be Western. Your DNA is FBA South Africa. See what you FBA Liberia. See what you produce there. It's a ESO, and that's what you will still produce. If they give you some states, if they give you 49 states to form a country, you will still turn it to an ESO, because you can't do stuff on your own. That's the fact.
Okay, go.
My retort to your nonsense is that if you were not obsessed with my people, you would not care why we are visiting your country or any other country. The fact of the matter is that you want us to travel where we don't
And I'm gonna
necessarily
rotate
want
you
to
down.
go.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, lady.
No, Lebs, this is your panel. You interrupt whenever the heck you want to. We don't say nothing. But yeah, so that's basically my retort to it. I mean, even your response, Excalibur, proves that you are very much obsessed with our feelings and our wants and our desires, and I just find that hilarious.
Okay.
I'll end there. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. That other lady, she ain't want no smoke. She left. Arthur,
Greetings, panel.
greetings. What's your ethnicity?
I'm FBA all day.
All
Cleveland.
right, you want to shout out to Ohio. You want to address the prompt?
It's evident that they're obsessed. That's clearly. But I do have a question, because it was posed on another panel. Why don't these guys ever go on to the YT's panel and chastise them and go off if they've been over there stealing their resources and doing all this madness to them? It's like a double weird sword. They blame us for not being against them, but then they don't address them themselves. Somebody just talked about this. So this gentleman to the side, why don't you guys go and address the YT people that's stealing your resources? They said they're never on those panels. And they're saying that the YT people are going in on them. Question.
Go ahead, Excalibur. So your time ended, right? Where you want to have a back and forth with him?
I'm just asking a question. I don't know if he can answer.
Well, number one, the whitey people are the one that formed the United States. They are the one that own the country. And secondly, you guys want to be white supreme with them. Look at the problems we're having in
We have
Nigeria, right? In the
European
north of
DNA.
Nigeria,
That's
a
fine.
lot of the black
You're avoiding the
CIA
question. You're
people
avoiding
are
to
black
answer the question.
Americans.
Why don't you guys go on the panel and deal with them with about your resources, sir?
We do that. I do that. But you guys are also partakers of their white supremacy. A lot of the CIA agents in Nigeria causing problem in the north are black Americans. So you guys are agents of white supremacy. In Iran, a lot of the people dropping bombs there are black Americans. You guys are agents of white supremacy. In Afghanistan, black Americans unaliving people there. Unaliving people all over the world in the military. You guys want to be partakers of white supremacy so bad. The thing baffles me. I mean, see the Nigerian general, the American general, the black American general that was causing problem in Burkina Faso the other day. I mean,
Are these the same
let's be
generals
real,
that you
man.
guys made treaties with?
They're all black
Are those
Americans.
the
You guys
same
want to
guys
be
that you guys made
supremacy
treaties
so
with
bad.
during the
It's a
slave
problem.
trade? Do you guys make treaties with these people during the slave trade?
No, we didn't partake in the slave
Yes,
trade. We
they
never
did.
partook in the slave trade.
Okay,
All
there
that
we
is
go.
propaganda. No evidence.
That's not propaganda, sir. That's historical.
Propaganda.
You
It's not
guys made
historical.
treaties
Show me.
with these
Show me.
people.
Where is it? Where is it? Show me the
I don't have to
treaty.
show you
Where is the treaty?
anything, sir. You need
Google
to
it.
just Google
Google
it.
it.
It's his history. It's there.
I asked
All right, thank you,
ChatGPT.
Arthur. All
ChatGPT
right,
said that was
yeah,
a lie.
no, ask again. We all know the truth, so we don't even care. Hey,
Right.
Miss T. I'm gonna mute you, Arthur. Hey, Miss T.
Hey sis, hey family, how y'all doing? Peace to everybody in the chat that's not, a weirdo. What country is he from, by the way?
Nigerian. Miss T is our bi-ethnic sister.
Yes.
You want to address the prompt, Miss T?
I do. What's the obsession with Black Americans? I think we're the only ones that have a soul in the world. We're the only ones that care about other people beyond ourselves. We have a culture that's undeniable. We have energy and history that's undeniable. We've given so much to the world, and nobody else really has. We're the only ones that don't really have a history of G-side. We're the only ones that don't have a history of, being on the cover of being the poster children for poverty or suffering or despair. No matter what we've been through, we have always elevated, overachieved, and become successful at anything despite, we are the ones that built a first world country, the only melanated people who created a first world country. So shout outs to our people for that. We are the only ones that can really look back and have something to be proud of. I'm not going to disregard some of the Caribbean countries that have created something and they're peacefully quiet and they're minding their business and they're enjoying the freedom that they have afforded. But honestly, when we're talking apples and oranges and just making a comparison to the rest of the diaspora that are so loud and so nasty and so hateful, it's the ones that actually failed the assignment, like the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, and all the rest of the loudmouth people up here. So, I think that's what the obsession is. That's why they're the ones trying to tether on to Black American culture. You have so many Africans in Africa who literally have nothing, probably ate nothing, but they're wearing clothes from centuries and seasons ago, trying to look like a broke ass Black American. Yet again, heavy emphasis on Black American though. Heavy emphasis on that, right? They want to act like us. They want to use our culture. They want to use our slang. You got some of them that started a trend saying, "Oh, I could look like a Black American. I don't look like an African." Why don't y'all have cultural ethnic pride in who you are? Oh yeah, because you've accomplished nothing. Name something that Africa has given to the world besides being the poster child for begging and poverty, scamming, fleeing, and all the other things that they do. Oh,
Thank
high rate
y'all.
of orphans, high rate of what is it? I'm sorry. It's paternity fraud. Just being a dumpster for all the things that white tea people love to do. You guys are cursed, literally, and that's why you're looking for us. I'd look outside of that too. I'll go ahead and land there.
All right, go ahead, Excalibur. And I see y'all dice. Y'all don't have to roll the
All right.
dice a million times. I see it the first time or the second time. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Right. I gotta apologize to the world because we give the
Thank
world
you.
Black Americans, and it's a sad thing because Black Americans have been a bad example for the world. I mean, you guys are unaliving yourselves in Chirac, have the poverty indices, you're the least group in society, and you say you created the United States into a first world. The United States is great in spite of you guys, not because of you guys. I mean, in spite of you guys, the United States is great, not because of you. So just get that in your score. Because FBA Liberia is a asshole. That's FBAs went to Liberia and they couldn't produce nothing. So what's the probability that if you ran a country for yourselves, by yourselves, of yourselves, you will produce a first world country? No, you wouldn't. You will produce an asshole like FBA Liberia. So don't get it twisted. The US is great in spite of you,
Thank
and they will
you.
get rid
Thank
of you
you.
guys.
Thank you so much. Miss T. Miss T. All right, we're gonna move on. Miss T, you wanna have your
Yeah.
your response to him?
Sis, I was actually looking for the current crisis that's going on in Nigeria. I'm going to turn my camera on really quickly so we can talk about it quickly since he wants to talk shit about us. See, I'm not going to curse y'all asses out no more because I think y'all like that shit, to be honest with you. All I'm going to do is just put your stuff up for the world to see, and then we'll just talk about it from there. So currently, you guys are going through acute malnutrition. Millions of children face life-threatening acute malnutrition and severe hunger worsened by inflation and disrupted farming. Displaced farmland, rural violence forces farmers to abandon their land, collapsing local food production. Humanitarian strain.
Because
Tens
Black
of
America
millions.
and
Get your ass
CIA
back
agents are
on mute while I'm
sponsoring.
talking. Shut your ass up when I'm
Do
talking.
not
Thank you. Tens of millions of people rely on emergency aid during lean seasons due to plummeting purchase power. And that's just some of the things. If I could have sat up there and looked up the rest of the stuff that I wanted to look up, I most definitely would have been able to pull it up if I had more time to get to you.
Thank
Right?
you.
So before you want to talk about us, the big Black Americans, not the little ones, because you the little Nigerians, because y'all are ants to us. Your people were on our TV screens with flies in their eyes, and y'all have been begging for money and begging for a chance for forever since we've met you. Your country is younger than my grandmother. And you still can't get it together. You're mad because we don't give a rat's behind what the white tea man thinks about. And you need the white tea man to approve you. And he still don't give a damn about you. He got y'all living in poverty and despair while he's living off of all of the resources that y'all have. And you sit up here talking about us. You need to reevaluate your priorities. You're diabolical to me. By the way, not even talking about the fact that in America, 4 Africans have been put in trees. What the hell is your community doing about it? Nothing. Right? But you want to talk about us? The weakest of them all? 1.something billion of you, and not one of you fight back. Shout outs to the South Africans, even though they're a little fickle, but at least they fighting back. The rest of you, weak as hell. So you need to be careful who you talking to. You need an actual belt to ass. But to be honest with you, I'm going to whoop your ass intellectually. I'm going to use your shit against you. Have the day you deserve.
Yeah, Excalibur. And one other thing that I want to know is your people can't read. Like your literacy rates are literally in the toilet. So I'm wondering why you're speaking about Black Americans and whatnot and how we are in this land, but what are you doing about your illiteracy rates? Are you teaching your children your alphabet?
Should I respond? Hello?
Post, may I say something?
Do it, Neo.
It looks like the live is paused.
It looks like the live is paused. I will say this: Chicago, or what you call Chirac, is not even in the top 10 most dangerous countries in the U.S. And that's a fact. You can Google that and look that up. The fact that they always go back to using Chicago, it is literally trash because it is not in the top 10. Like, I don't even know what else to tell you. Like, they always coming up with these YT talking points, but I don't actually look up the facts on the shit.
All right, y'all. Let's get to who was next? Grow. Hey, Grow. What's your ethnicity?
I'm black, Haitian, descent 100%.
All right. You want to address the prompt?
What's the obsession with black Americans? I'll have to say that it is a slight obsession, but it's how it's advertised, how that segment of the population is advertised. Let's go back to MTV, BET, and this projection around the world, the imagery sold to the rest of the world, especially the black diaspora, was very crafted well. You have your artists living in mansions, flashing hundreds of dollars in videos. You don't think those communities outside the...
Hold on. Lady Dolphina, I'm going to rotate you now. You can come back up. I'm sorry, Grow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Who said that? Wait, Lady Dolphina. Okay, all right. So, is that Neo?
yeah, let me land my plane and
Oh, no, hold on. Let me give you some more time. Was that Neo? I don't know who said that. I think it was Neo. Okay, go ahead, Glo.
yeah, so yes, that slight obsession was well crafted and designed, and it was projected around the world. So I will agree that obsession has a source, and it's the imagery sold to the world at the time, up to this present. But the failure of it is that the owners or the genesis of those particular programs and lifestyle, let's say BET, the owner, he ended up selling it. It's not FBA owned or Black American owned anymore. That's the source. You have to understand how it was crafted, the world, especially the Black. It wouldn't be sold to anyone that's selling that imagery. So yes, I do believe that obsession has a source. So I'm going to land the plane by saying this: that's not an excuse to further or project a false imagery. You know that this obsession has an ulterior motive as far as divisive against the Black Americans or the Native Americans, that because it's tied to that imagery sold to the world. Now, this experiment called the United States is going through a decline. Are you guys going to own up to that decline and change the obsession to something else? Because right now the world dynamics is changing real time.
Okay, so your plan.
That projection will be facing a different dynamics going forward. So I'm going to land my plane there. The obsession has a source here, but it's not as serious as you guys try to paint it. Thank you.
Hold on, y'all. The no name with the cross.
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm a mix of Eritrean and Tanzanian.
Okay, well, hold on, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Go ahead. Who rolled them dice? Who had rebuttals? Nobody wrote. Go ahead, Miss T. Girl, my head hurt. Go ahead.
Oh, you know, I love my tethers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's so easy to eat y'all up. So he's talking about degeneracy in the Black community. I want everybody to look at my camera. I'm going to pull up something that he's not going to tell you about, but I'm going to tell you about today. I wonder if you guys knew about it. And I'm going to pull up two resources. So currently, in Haiti, right, they have something called a Restavik. Do you guys know what that is? It is basically a child SLAVE. I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what that is. Pretty much what these people are doing is selling their children or giving their children to modern day slavery and servitude. This is due to poverty. They think that their children are going to get education and they don't. They end up doing all kinds of things. They wake up, they're abused. They are basically abused in every single way you can think of. And, you know, his opinion on the idea is probably going to be, oh, well, they're helping out. It's nothing. On top of the fact that you use your children, man, woman, and child for schmexual tourism, right? What about that degeneracy? Now, that's just one thing. I'm just going to paraphrase. I don't want to take up too much time. I'm going to turn my camera off and we're going to turn up on your literacy rates because you guys clearly got to put the mud cookies down because you're constantly talking shit and you don't even have the literacy to really back it up. So let's talk about your literacy. So currently right now, the rates in Haiti, as far as your literacy is concerned, is roughly 4 in 10 adults in Haiti cannot read or write. Women face lower literacy rates than men, impacting civil participation and financial independence. And that's probably due to the fact that the men keep running faster than the women can grow up and learn to read, right? Because it's mostly the men that are leaving when your duty is to stay in Haiti and build it according to your constitution. I do know that they amended it in 2012 that you guys can, not lose your residency, because I know before that you were tweezing as twaders before 2012. It didn't stop you though. You went all over the world, you dropped kids all over the place like roaches, and you abandoned them just like you abandoned the women and children that you left in Haiti and your country. But you enjoy coming here talking shit about BET that you could never even afford. Your GDP is trash. I didn't even get the chance to pull that up. Right? I think the average Haitian makes maybe $1,200 to $2,000 a year. That's your average. So you clearly couldn't afford to buy BET. You couldn't even barely buy a car or a house or anything. But you want to talk about us. That's what I call degeneracy. Why don't you talk to us from Haiti and tell us about our degeneracy? Thank you. I'll land there. Aaliyah.
Thank you.
Can I reply?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, you claim that you are from and you grew up, and I am as educated in a first world country, that is the US, right? Now, the economic dynamics being that Haiti is a third world country and progressing, stalled, interrupted many times. But let's keep it in the realm of first world country. You're able to go into that computer.
No, because that education you got, you wouldn't have got over there in Haiti. So now, when you want to come over here and talk shit about us, let's talk. We're gonna compare yours to ours. Don't compare
we can go
yourself
both ways,
to
but the
you.
thing is,
Don't compare yourself to us when you get over here. Compare yourself to you and us when over there. You should just be saying thank you. That's all. I don't understand why it's so hard for y'all not to just come up here, not talk shit, and just say thank you. But okay.
My mic is getting mute. I just wanted to reply that you're looking at it
it's totally unnecessary. I really don't care. I really don't even care to hear it because you came up here being very disrespectful. And today I have like zero tolerance. Jay, I don't even. You want to go, Jay, or not? Jay. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead, Blackberry.
Thank you. Thank you. I was listening to all of the disrespectful language and all of the disrespectful venting because we Black Americans know none of you guys will ever sit down with YT on their terms because you can't. Your lips are too busy on their posterior ends, derrieres, if you will, and you know that you're not going to bite the hand that literally feeds you. Okay? The United States gives out billions and billions of dollars in aid money to these countries. And their own black governments take that money and do whatever they will. And with Haiti, we just gave them $50 billion in 2023 alone. And they're still coming over here with their hands stuck out, begging for more money. These are men, military age men, who should be back and dealing with those GANGs and redeveloping their government. But no, you're going to sit up here and curse out a bunch of women, curse out a bunch of people you don't even want to align with because that makes you feel like a man. And one other thing, marriage fraud, green card fraud, paternity fraud, that is the number one types of fraud committed by people coming from African and Caribbean countries. So think about that the next time you're ducking and dodging those ICE bans.
All right, thank you. Final segue, and we can move on.
Being at this panel of women, we're going to keep it respectful in court. So I can accept your. I'm going to use the word diatribe for now, and as criticism, it's okay. That's all right. We can accept that. I just think it's worse when it comes from your men that you raise, right? And the same could be said about them. There's fighters. And then there are effeminate representation of your culture. So that's an issue. We're not going to gain anything by what you got. I'm going to land my plane right there. It seems like this is
I
more
don't
of
even what he said, because this is the typical projection. These guys come over here and project their filth. This is nothing but filth. I am not your sister. We are not sister and brother. We have nothing in common. Okay? Don't let the phenotype fool you.
Okay, hold on, Blackberry. You gotta land your plane. We gotta get to these people. Been waiting. Hold on, Miss T. Go ahead, EJ. You wanna EJ is a Black American. You wanna address the prompt?
I do want to address the prompt as a true Black foundational Black American man. What is the obsession with Black Americans? It's the destiny swap. They want to be something that they can't never be. They want to bring these projections amongst our people to try to shame us. Ain't nothing about our history is meant to be shamed. We are some proud people, powerful people that the whole entire world is trying to get their juice off of. Just like, they try to get all their influence and all they, do's and don'ts from, the YT supremacists when they tell them what to do in a positive way or a negative way. See, when they look at us, they see something that they can't be in their homeland, which is proud, powerful people that don't run away from nobody and can defend themselves and take care of their homeland. See, it's kind of crazy that a dude would come up here from a third world country trying to talk ish when most of his people in his homeland are being infiltrated by YT supremacists, let alone other people just look just like him. You got people on the other side of the island known as the Dominican Republic snatching their ass up out of cars and sending them back home. If these people were so proud to be, Haitian, African, etc., they'll stay in their homelands and finally help their people. I think the obsession with, Black Americans is because we come from a first world country. Yeah, we deal with YT supremacy and we ain't never bowed down to them. They see us as a enemy when it comes to, not doing what they do, which is kiss the backside of YT supremacists for their table scraps. And, when people come up here trying to, play big bank takes little bank, I can't really take a lot of these, tether men seriously. They really are feminine individuals when it comes to dealing with women on these panels most of the time. But you know, when you talk to a righteous brother like me, or you know, FBAJ, they have a tendency to stay in their skeletons and stay in their body. But you know, when a woman tells them something, they start getting really aggressive and really terrorist when it comes to dealing with the female. So the obsession is very real when it comes to the Black American brothers and sisters. I think these people are habitual line steppers and haters, and you know, we can't do nothing with these savages. We just got to send them back home. I'll land my plane.
All right, thank you. Miss T and Blackberry, I got to get to the people in the queue. Y'all can come back up, but I got to rotate y'all down. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Miss T. Okay. And no rebuttals for EJ? Okay. So the Trinidadian lady, ma'am, with the cross, you with the cross and the no name.
I'm not Trinidadian. I'm Eritrean.
Oh, Eritrean. Okay, all right. All right, you want to address the prompt?
Of course. Before I do, this is just like my personal observation from how things have been going on.
Okay, can you just address so can you make it in a statement to address the prompt with it?
Yeah, don't worry, I will.
All right, thank you.
So I just like to request that both sides keep it respectful.
No, you can't request that. You can't have no request, ma'am.
All right.
You can make your submission, but you can't, you know what I mean? We don't care about requests.
All right.
All right.
Okay, what's the obsession with Black Americans? I think that mainly because of how media and how like Black Americans have presented their lifestyles towards the wider world, the whole musical, in terms of like their community, the trends that they set, I feel like a lot of the world has come to both hate and admire African Americans Black Americans for the type of influence that they have. I'd say that even in my country, I've seen the way that people act, like as trying to imitate like the type of Black Americans that they see on their screens, be it the type of way that they dress or be it the way that they speak. So I can say some of them are inspired. Some of them you can say that they are obsessed, I guess. But I'd say it's probably to do with like how it's been presented outside. There's people who take inspiration from it, other people who try to emulate it. And I'd say like it's more so in like a positive way. There are people who do have like a problem with African Americans and obsessed with them. Black Americans, and they're obsessed with them in like a more negative way. So I'd say like the obsession can swing like both ways, but I guess from the people I've encountered, it was more in like a positive, inspired type of way. But there's also I'd say like there's also like a lot of lives I've been seeing, because I've been scrolling through TikTok for a while now. For the past 2 days, I've seen so many conversations around the whole diaspora war between Africans and African Americans. I can say to some degree, it does look like the obsession is swinging the other way. But I would say my personal opinion and my personal experiences is that
the obsession is swinging. What way is the other way?
I'd say that I've seen quite a lot of Black Americans start using Africans as like a way of like prompting views and debates. And then when they bring them up on lives, they don't let them address the issues. This is one of the few that I have seen where they give each people equal chance to speak, which I would commend you for that, which is like, thank you for giving people a platform to be able to speak and to finish. But it's not really the same for all the other lives. I've seen so many people say fuck Africans and all that as an attempt to like,
it's just
so many lives.
You know, it's not one-sided though. They don't let us speak on their panels either. They drop kicks.
Of course, I'm not saying that.
But I know. But I'm just saying, if for future references, when you make statements like that, mention that as well. Because had I not mentioned it, I'm saying, but had I not just mentioned it, you was just gonna roll with what you was trying to do. And I find that very disingenuous of you all to just look at it so one-sided when it's the same. They do not let us on their panels. They drop, mute, and kick us all the time. Even if you not even coming up there with drama, they don't even give you a chance. So when y'all look, I just go ahead, EJ.
Just to take you some Tylenol, because some of these people's third world brains is gonna have you, you're gonna be having numerous headaches over here, messing with a majority of these folks. I'm giving back the same energy y'all give us, because this is why I don't run panels. I don't have the patience to let any of y'all talk, because we done heard it all before. We done heard it for the past 5+ years, if not longer than that, of y'all just being disingenuous and being disrespectful towards, Black American brothers and sisters, since we supposed to be practicing so-called, Pan-Africanism, which y'all don't know nothing about in your homeland. The moral of the story is most of us are tired of being nice talking to y'all when we have these conversations. If it was up to me, I would talk to a majority of y'all. Yeah, it's a few of y'all that are cool, but the majority of y'all being part of the Tether Empire and the Flip Flop Association is just dramatically at an all-time high, and I don't want to deal with y'all. So I have to dealing with y'all on a daily basis. But if it was up to me, I'd block and mute every last one of y'all and don't deal with y'all. I'm glad that y'all getting deported and y'all can go home and finally represent your people. I'll land my plane.
All right, you go ahead. Go ahead. What
Can I
is your
say something?
name, ma'am? Who?
Pardon?
No, well, it's her turn. Hold on. What's your name, ma'am?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, go ahead. You can have your final say.
All right. I've seen that a lot of people have taken my words to mean like this is no disrespect. This is just genuinely my personal observation. Maybe I haven't come across those type of panels. The ones I've come across that have been recommended by my For You page have been mainly Black Americans having these discussions about Africans. If because you said that there are those ones who do the same to you, then obviously the argument goes both ways. But I'd say the obsession is mainly in terms of culture, and I guess Africans and Black people share. The only thing that can say we share is our skin color, and basically with everything else we're completely different people, different culture, different backgrounds, different ways of life. And if Black Americans don't want to be claimed as African, they don't want to be claimed as African. Guys, there's no
Have you
point.
seen that Godfrey podcast?
Pardon?
You know who Godfrey is?
No, who's Godfrey?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. That's okay. He from the continent, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. Black Americans don't want to be called African, and that's fine. We gain nothing at the end of it trying to push for a narrative. At the end of the day, even if they do claim to be African, it doesn't change anything. So I'd say both sides can just exist in their own spaces.
But
No
we can't
disrespect to either
exist.
side.
We can't exist in our own spaces because they in our spaces. They in our country,
hmm
being disrespectful.
Then they should be
Go
more
ahead, Black.
respectful towards the other
No,
side.
they should be. They should be home. That's where they should be, Alicia. Go ahead, Black Queen.
So, what country are you in, ma'am?
I'm currently doing my degree in England.
Okay, this is what it baffles me. It baffles me that many of you, Africans, you're in different countries, and you're way over here in the United States business with Black Americans, with foundational Black Americans.
UK.
So let me just tell you this. You guys come over here, and then you're over there, and you're constantly in our business politically and every other way. If you've heard anything on this panel, you've heard many of y'all get up here and say disparaging things about our people, and then you cry victim. Just like you got up here and you was very damn disingenuous, ma'am, when you said, oh, I've been to so many FBA panels and this and this and that. Well, we've been to several African panels, and let me tell you, Miss Love is the most fairest FBA, probably one of the most anyway, on TikTok, because she allowed y'all to speak. And sometimes what comes out of y'all's mouth is disgusting, is deplorable, and it's lies. And it's like all y'all do is come on all our panels and disgrace our people. That's what y'all want to do. And we're fighting back. 60 years of this, and we are now fighting you all back. So that's what you see foundational Black Americans doing. We are responding to slave, Akata, and every other disgusting name that y'all have made up for us. And another thing, Pan-African will never, oh, sorry, sis. Go ahead. Pan-African will never work because when we go to your lands, your countries, your continent, we're foreigners. We're Black Americans. We're a come up. You look to scam us. You don't treat us like we're you all because we are not. And about 10 times, you almost said African Americans. Stop. We are not Africans. Never have we been. Stop calling us that. And I'll land.
I did correct myself.
Can I say
As
something?
wait, can I finish? As I said earlier, this has been a discussion I've seen on my For You page for the past 2 days. Like, I'm minding my own business and I'm coming across them. In no way I've gone out of my way to go look for them. So if there was because you said there's another side, I haven't seen that other side yet.
But let me tell you, buckle up, because you're going to have more than 2 days to go. Buckle up, because it's going to get worse for y'all. I'm just giving you a heads up. So just don't even complain no more. Fight back, because we're not going to stop. That's all. We're going to move on. Thank you for coming up. Or you can stay or whatever. I don't care. Well, I don't understand or see what you got to say. What you got to say?
Well, all I really got to say is that, are we going to just stay in the mud?
Yeah,
and just splash around?
We is, especially
So
with you.
what you're,
Yeah, that's exactly what
so
we're
what
going
you're,
to do. We're going to stay
so what
here.
y'all deciding to do?
Whatever. Yeah, we're going to do what we want to do. We're going to get in the mud with a little gravel in it. We're going to stay dirty.
So I'm trying to say is that if I'm going to land my plane, sis, I
Because you ain't really got no plan. You ain't got no timer. You just talking.
You got a banana boat.
I didn't come to
It ain't your
literally
turn,
insult.
but you did. You came here and insulted us, tried to be shady, and
I
we
did not
feel you.
insult you.
Yeah, you did. I feel you, and you gonna feel us every single day. We gonna show the planet what y'all really living like and what y'all really doing. We gonna pull the covers off y'all asses continuously, grow.
But I said this is mud. Everybody gets dirty, and when you splash
Yeah,
in
we
mud.
prepared. We've been getting dirty for
Y'all ready?
centuries.
Are you
Yeah,
really
y'all.
ready?
Yep, y'all light work.
I'd rather deal with the brother, the effeminate brother here that went on this diatribe too.
Well, we don't do mud.
Hold on, it ain't your turn though.
Banana smuggler talking about.
Okay, go ahead. Who you talking about? EJ? Go on ahead, EJ.
Yeah. He said something, but
Really address this
a couple of years ago,
talking, being disrespectful to the sisters. I was trying to be reasonable while these cockroaches was up here talking crazy, but this is the energy that they have. Opposites
he
towards
sounds
us,
so effeminate.
when it comes to their people in their homeland. See, he can get up on these panels and be disrespectful, but he can't take his ass back to his homeland and put in some work for his people. See, I don't respect individuals like you. I was trying to be reasonable because I got to go to the doctor tomorrow because, I had me a situation I had to go through, but I still out here strong, out here defending myself and protecting my people because I ain't finna let no third world bushmeat smuggling, rotten concrete, dirty water drinking bastard come up here and disrespect my sisters. I don't care where you come from. You need to be practicing on upgrading your homeland from a third world country to a first world country. You don't have the authorization to ask us, do we want to keep rolling in the mud, sir? Us rolling in the mud in America is light work compared to what y'all have to do to wash yourselves in your homeland. What you need to be doing is getting up all that trash off y'all beaches and getting up all that stuff in your homeland and seeing if barbecue don't rub no Goya powder on you and see if you don't cook your mother sucking ass. Because this is the thing that I was not trying to do when it comes up here. When it comes to dealing with these individuals, that they have a tendency to get my headache and make my head hurt. That's why I have to take
Right. Go ahead. You relax, AJ.
I'm gonna relax because I got something over here that'll make his mind get back right. But I'm gonna just be quiet for now on. Don't address me no more while you on this panel. I'm gonna just land my plane.
All right, thank you. Well, you said it ain't okay. Thank you for coming up because this ain't about you. Don't nobody give a shit what you talking about. Nobody give a damn. Hey, Black American. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Muzamil. The hell? Mazamil. Infamil. Muvamil. Mazamil.
I'm on the floor.
What the
You might want to watch
hell?
out.
Metamucil? You want to unmute Mazel Tov?
Come up here begging us for money because I'm broke.
You say Mazel Tov?
Yeah.
Mozart, come on,
Muzamil.
Mozart.
Okay, he must not be here.
We're twerking in the Middle East for coins or something. You know how they get down over there.
So, Ms. Love, I have my question since
Okay,
yesterday, and I haven't
hold
asked my
on. It's
question
not
yet.
your turn. Hold on. It's not your turn, Black Father. Hold on. McBree, McCabe.
Macadamia, you got to come off your mic.
You want to unmute McBree? All right, McCaleb. I don't know. Okay, go ahead, Black 40. What's your ethnicity? Oh, he Liberian. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the obsession with Black Americans?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question, right? Because my
But can
job
you
allows.
answer that real quick, please?
I have no obsession with Black Americans,
Okay. All
honestly.
right. Okay. Well, go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
Yeah. So my question is, for my line of work, I get to see places on a daily basis, and I see a lot of lanes, right, in the rural areas, and I see a lot of Black Americans moving into bigger cities, doing big things,
Let
and
me tell
buying
you
big
something.
houses.
Let me tell you
Uh-huh.
something. Let me just stop you right here. Do you know
Okay.
what Ayers land is?
What is that?
Do you know what Ayers property is?
No, you can educate me on that.
That's our ancestral land. Black Americans
Okay.
own a lot of acres, okay? Passed
Okay.
down generationally. So we can move. We got land we can move to today that our
Oh,
ancestors
really?
left us.
Where
Yes,
are
we
those
do. A
lands?
lot of us. Mine is in
Where?
Arkansas. It's 70 acres. Mine is in
Okay.
Arkansas. Yeah, and we all, I mean, I don't know if all of us have it, but a good chunk of us, we have
Uh-huh.
our ancestral land from our ancestors. Okay, it's called
So
Ayers. Check
those were
out, just
given.
Google Ayers
Uh-huh.
property, okay, and see
Okay.
who owned the most heirs property in this country, and you're gonna see it's the Black Americans, okay? So we
Okay.
might not live on that heirs property, but we can all still do it if we want to.
Okay. But let me just
Okay,
ask my question, right?
go
I mean,
ahead.
I appreciate the information, but like
Uh-huh.
live in Georgia, I see, I believe when it comes to power or economic strength, it has a lot to do with land, like owning properties, right? And I see in the country, I see a lot of those YT people, YT people got a lot of properties, and I see a lot of Black Americans moving to inner cities. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the wealth is within the land that's in those rural areas. So
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if Black Americans are out there buying lands that I don't know
Absolutely.
about.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. We are land
Okay.
owners. People, Black Americans buy land every day. But some
Okay.
people like the city life. You know what I mean? Some people just don't want to live in for all kind of Black
And
American reasons. Some people don't feel comfortable in rural areas. But
I got
they
you.
still got land. You know, it's all about the person. Go ahead, EJ.
Okay. But
You
thank you. I
off your
appreciate
break,
that.
EJ? Yeah, that's okay. You off your break, EJ?
I ain't had to pull out the black belt and start judo flipping. These musty tethers, but I get so tired of these people asking us about family business when they don't have the authorization, let alone the trajectory to understand some of the things that we have to do to protect ourselves and our land within our country, dealing with these YT supremacists. Sir, I suggest that you worry about Liberia and the land that you or your people are fighting over in your homeland instead of just worrying about what we do with our land and if we own property or don't own property. This don't have nothing to do with you. I just wanted you
I
to
never
answer.
said nothing disrespectful,
Girl, I
bro. So
didn't
don't
interrupt you.
disrespect
Can
me.
you shut up, Liberian girl? Be quiet. Don't make me pull out my bamboo stick. I'm not trying to have a tribal
Man, shut up,
dispute with
man.
you.
Go ahead,
Calm
brother.
down,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Don't
Go
make me
ahead.
call the Chinese on you and give you a
Go
roundhouse
ahead,
kick of
brother.
justice, sir. We know your YT daddies over there ready to give you discipline. So calm down. Don't get aggressive with me. Get aggressive with your overseer in your homeland. See, these are the cowards that I talk about on these panels. They want to get real crazy when it comes to
You
a
been
black
comical.
American
Go
brother,
ahead.
but when
You
it
been
comes to the white
comical.
supremacists that's colonizing their homeland and having their children all in the streets dancing to a YT Jesus statue, I find the tendency, let alone the respect of these people, to go down lower than their USD rates. Because these people are some animalistic individuals when it comes to them dealing with black Americans and trying to tell us or ask us certain things that they don't have authorization to even know about.
Hey,
So
land your plane,
when it comes to
EJ.
these unstable individuals, I'm going to land my plane because I got to go take some more Telenol. But sir, you might want to watch the words that you say, because I have things in my arsenal that'll just make your whole body stop. But I love the
Bro,
TikTok shot.
focus on your
And I'm
health,
just
bro.
going to
Focus,
land my
focus on
plane
your
for now.
health. Speedy
I'm going to
recovery.
land my
Speedy
plane now
recovery.
before I have to pull out the bamboo stick and crack you. But it is what it is. Thank you for letting me speak,
Speedy
though. I'm going to land my
recovery.
plane.
Speedy recovery.
You
Auntie, at some
welcome.
point, I have to. Can I say something at some point,
Yeah, it's
Auntie?
actually your turn.
Oh, so me?
Yes, sir.
Auntie, I
Black
love you.
American is a Black American. You want to address the prompt, and you can go off.
Yes, my name is Black American Radio. My name is Jules Finazzo. Everybody knows me. My mother
Oh,
knew
you didn't
me.
have to give your full government name.
No, it's all good. Everybody knows me.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody knows me. Yeah. So, Black Americans own over 7.8 million. Actually, my bad. It turned from 7.8 to 8.7 acres of land within the last 4 years. So, yes, we owned a lot of land. What are you guys talking about? Did he flee?
No,
Did he?
so dropped him.
Skedaddle, the ice truck was about to pull up on him. I called him. I called ice on his ass.
He was dropped. Here he come. Go ahead. He went on tea time and
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, a lot of us Black Americans, we own land. I own 357 acres in 3 different states. Actually, 4
Good
different
job,
states.
brother.
Because
Good job. Good job.
why are you talking while I'm talking?
No, I'm
What
going, bro. I'm here to learn,
That
bro.
wasn't a question. That was me telling you to shut the hell up. Anyways, so yes, we own a
You're
lot
not
of
gonna talk to
land.
me like that, bro. You're not gonna talk to
Yes,
me
I
like that.
will.
Real talk,
Do you,
man. Shut
I
your
will,
stupid ass, man. I will talk to you personally. I won't listen.
really,
What's up before I crack you? Don't
really.
interrupt while he's talking.
These people don't talk to us like this in person. I want everybody to know this. These outsiders do not talk to us like this in person. I slap these people
Bro,
whenever they try to do this.
I'm from Maryland, Liberia. I'm from Maryland, Liberia. Ask about people from
Liberian,
Maryland.
stop coming off the mic. Stop coming off the mic. Let him finish and you can respond. Have some damn decorum.
That's cool. You're from Liberia. I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, and my parents are from Toledo, Ohio. Both of them on Fernwood. All right, so stop that. That's not Liberia. Anyways, like I was saying, we own land. We own a lot of stuff over here. We own over 7.8. Now it's 8.6 acres. 8.6 million acres of land. I don't know what these people are talking about when they say that that we don't own anything or don't do anything. I'm actually going to go on pause right now because I just woke up. My daughter woke me up because of clowns like this. So I'm going to go on pause and I'm going to get into it. Thank you, Auntie.
You're welcome. Ain't no rebuttals. American Black Queen in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Shout out to my amazing mods. Shout out to all the panelists. But I'm about to end this live stream. Hopefully we can do our Black American panel on relationships and just kick it if I wake up and because I have a headache. I cannot take any more of this bullshit. So I'm going to bid everybody a good night. I mean, not good night or whatever. I'll see y'all later. All right, American. Thanks.